It's a good choice.
I do.
And by having the highest heart rate on Twitch.
What's that heart rate doing? It spiked for a second. It actually spiked for a second. I've seen it.
For that.
All right. They can hear you. You ready?
Ready.
All right. Hello, everyone. We are here with Shelbo. Woo!
What's up, everyone?
Hello. Can everyone hear correctly? Hello, everybody. We got chat. Thank you for the follow, Corixon and Boo Boo Defu. Lena, thank you so much for 44 months. That's wild. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Hello, hello. I see a bunch of people in here. See Quality, James, Q Money, a lot of people. Sorry, it's a lot Slayer. I hope you're all doing well. Yes, yes. Chat says I hope you're feeling better. So you were a little under the weather, but you're back. You're back better than ever. Excellent. What was the person you quoted? The WWE person?
Oh, Eric Bischoff.
Excellent. We just lost you.
Oh no.
This is classic. Oh, we have. Thank you so much, Deft, for the hype train. I appreciate it. If we get to level 2, we'll do we'll do the hype train song. What? Shelbo, where'd you go?
I don't know.
We practiced this. We practiced this. This would happen. That's hilarious. This is hilarious. Thank you, Ripo Zippo, for the follow. My volume's up here. So on Discord, what's going on? Did you?
There's still a video feed on Discord.
It's still showing on Discord. Okay. Oh wait, you're back. All right. Well, you might just go in and out. That's fine. It's.
Yeah.
All right. So we thank you, Druchi, for the follow. So we've got a number of things planned today. I know that it's 2 hours ahead, so we can't go too long on your end. But thank you so much for 500 bits. Just so you know, if we make it to level 2, I have to do the hype train song, Shelbo. So then you just have to listen to me play the guitar. Okay, so it's not a surprise.
No.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Mermaid. All right. So I have a number of questions. Let's see. Let's start with an easy one, I think. Who is your favorite OTK member?
In between Extra Emily and Emiru.
I agree. Those are two solid choices. Who did you follow them a lot before the competition?
I have. Yes.
Okay, cool. Because I followed a couple of them, but I feel like I was one of the more behind people. So I didn't see quite as many people. But I watched Nick before and like Will Neff and stuff. So yeah.
I wasn't following Nick until after the competition.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you what did you think of Nick? Because he was running it, right? He was sort of the host in our chapter.
Yes. Pretty interesting so far.
Yeah. What about his relationship with Melina?
It's interesting still.
It's true. I think maybe, maybe interesting is more worth more than stability for a long-lasting relationship. I don't know. You got to keep each other on their toes because that sort of seems to be what it's like, you know?
It is. It is. I mean, spontaneity, right?
Hmm. Can you see the chat, by the way? Chat's very excited. Everyone's saying hi.
Yes, I can see chat. Hey, what's up, everyone?
Woo! Excellent. Hello, Steve. All right. So, in our chapter, because right now there's chapter 2. Have you been following chapter 2 at all?
I have been. I watched the first episode of chapter 2. They were pretty harsh.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I haven't reacted. I was not gonna react to it because I was like, I don't want to. I've been doing a lot of OTK reacting, like just like a lot of Shelbo OTK reacting. Like I would show mine and yours and like some of the more finalists, but yeah, I heard Asmongold was brutal.
Yes, he was brutal and just like no to basically almost everyone. But it kind of evened out in the end. But still.
Wasn't there like, I heard there was like 17 people left, and didn't they start with like 50? Like that's a slaughter.
Yes, they eliminated a lot of people. And I didn't know. I mean, it was interesting with Asmongold. Basically, when he saw the videos, he instantly said no for most people.
I feel like Soda got a lot of hate on Twitter. I mean, obviously, most of it's coming from me. But I noticed that Soda got like a lot. People were really mad and like they're just like, you know, we're small streamers. I get it, honestly. Thank you so much for the hype train, by the way. Like I understand being upset and being like a small streamer and not being used to like people being mean to you. Like I've been streaming since like 2018, 2017. So I'm just used to being bullied, but I can imagine if you've only been streaming 6 months and get like all of Soda's chat after you, it might be a little bit meaner. But yeah, I feel like Asmon really Soda Poppin doesn't have to feel bad anymore because Asmongold has taken the crown.
Not at all. Not at all.
Asmon was bored because they already picked a lot in the first half of the show. Oh, okay. So we need, because you always need someone to eliminate people, you know? There always needs to be a bad person. Yeah, so does like get used to it, exactly. Nana says chat was on par with Asmon's vote most of the time.
Mostly, yes.
And Jason says you guys are better, which I think might be a bias to anyone who watched chapter 1. I feel like whatever, again, chat doesn't love that I compare this whole competition to RuPaul's Drag Race all the time, but like whatever the first season you watch, my first season was season 6, so I'll always be a season 6 stan, you know? I think if you watch chapter 2, you're gonna like them better than you're gonna like us, right? That's what I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so maybe, do you think it's possible from what you saw? So you saw this chapter and last chapter. Do you think there was just more filler? Was Asmongold harsher, or were there just worse people, in your opinion?
Oh, he was way harsh.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So it's not like we're just like super interesting.
No. I mean, the fact is, I saw some pretty good videos out there that they were making, but he just found them very boring.
It's interesting. I think what was the harshest that he got? Oh yeah, do you remember the meanest he was, or who he was extra mean to?
He just said no. That was it. He just said no.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot were not insanely phenomenal. I think it's really hard to show yourself in a minute, though. Soda thought mine was very uninteresting, you know, which is fair, you know, but like...
I was kind of scared, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. I think you have to... I'm trying to think, because like you really have to grab people's attention, because like...
Yeah, you do.
A really good example was like Jessica had a great... I don't know, like Jessica had a really great audition, if you remember hers, because it was like she was talking about stuff and then it went to clips of her, you know, and it's a really
Right.
good like structure. But
Right.
then I feel like if another person copied her, it might be like repetitive, you know what I mean? So it's like
Right.
if you do it, then it's not quite as good as when she did it, you know.
Right. The thing about mine, it was just basically done off my cell phone with no
I love
extra,
this.
mic or anything.
That's incredible. I think that's why people were really drawn to you. We're gonna show some clips later, but we're gonna look at some of the clips because chat went wild. Like you were a fan favorite, you know, which
Yeah.
came with, unfortunately, which I'm gonna get to. It came with a lot of trolls as well, but we will.
It did.
I'm so sorry. I think you got the most trolls out of everyone. Like you got the highest highs, but like like a lot of trolls as well.
It didn't bother me though.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. People are wondering how this collab happened. I think you just DM'd me being like, "Do you want to collab?" And I was like, I can't say no to this. This is iconic. This is iconic. You know. I think that's just what happened. I think, yeah, it's sort of. I've had a lot of people in my messaging like. It's cool to have keep up with people. Like I've been talking to Blue a lot. We lost Shelbo again. Shelbo's going in and out, y'all. This is exactly how I would expect a Moat and Shelbo stream to go. It's like he'll be back, I think. Everyone's just gonna have to get used to that. But yeah, Shelbo seemed like a cool person, and it sucks he had to deal with trolls. Yeah, exactly. But we did great. Yeah, I appreciate it. And yeah, someone said they weren't a fan at first, but after rewatch was a huge fan. I agree. I think
Oh, great.
because I didn't see. I'm really bad about this show. I'm the sort of person that I didn't watch the entire episode of any of the shows. I couldn't do it because it would freak me out. I got really shook. Is that a real thing? Yeah, like I got shook. So I just yeah, and so I wasn't watching a lot of other people's videos. He's back. Because I was like, I feel like, oh, you're gone again. Wait, maybe it's something that I'm doing. Okay, I think if I exit my screen, it goes. I don't know why. I don't understand. I'm just gonna not touch anything. I think it might be on my end. I'm not sure. Who knows?
We're good so far.
Okay. We also have some chat questions. I want to put some chat questions in. I'm not going to answer them right away just because I have a couple I want to do. Oh, never mind. This isn't a question, actually. Yeah, chat, if you have questions, I may put them down. I might ask them later. What would you say if you had an opportunity to meet Pokimane? And you said, hello? That killed me.
I was watching your stream earlier.
That killed me.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that's what I would say.
So Lauren says, I don't mean this negatively. It was like a dad joke. Parts of it were bad, which made it good and funny. I think that's my favorite mix and I think I am like this as well, where part of the times I'm trying to be funny and people laugh, and part of the times I'm not trying to be funny and people laugh. And I think that's like a good combo, because like if you constantly are just laughing at someone, I feel like you're being a bully. But like,
right,
I don't know, like there's something about someone being on all the time that's like I don't love. Like not that I don't love it, but it doesn't hit the same. Have you ever seen oh shit. It's like a thing with Will Arnett. It's like a murder show. Murderville. Have you ever seen Murderville?
No.
Okay. So Murderville is a show where Will Arnett and some other people, they all have a script, but the person on the show doesn't. So yeah, and they have to solve the murder. It's so funny. It's like the funniest show on earth. Like y'all need to see it if you haven't. I don't remember the last time I laughed so hard as a show. And yeah, so everybody is like, everyone's in on the joke except the main person, right? And there are two, there are a lot of really good episodes, but two really iconic episodes I think could think about are Conan O'Brien and I always get his name wrong, Kumail Nanjiani. It's the best I'm going to pronounce it. Yeah, and so like the Conan one everyone thinks is really good because it is. Because Conan is like a master improviser, you know?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Like incredible, one of the best. And he's had a ton of practice. So they'll say something and he'll just volley it right back, right? Just like snap,
Right.
snap, snap, snap. But like, it also kind of felt like I was watching like a show. Like I was watching kind of like a regular scripted TV show because he was honestly like
Right.
too good, if that makes sense.
Right.
My favorite episode by far is the one which is Kumail Nanjiani's because he like fucks up a lot. Like he's genuinely a hilarious comedian, but he's also just like, the whole point of the show is to embarrass people. Yeah, Marshawn Lynch was really good too. Yeah, also really good. Because the whole point is to throw people off, and Conan was just so not thrown off that it almost kind of ruined some of the fun, you know? But Kumail Nanjiani was just like not ready. Like they were making him do like a stupid walk and he's just like having to do this and he's just like bursting out laughing and then Will Arnett can't stop laughing, you know, and it's just like all these, they would keep like kind of trying to fuck you up, right? Like the best part of Conan I feel like was when they made him eat hot sauce and then he was trying to improvise, but he was in so much pain that he couldn't, and that was my favorite part because like they got him, you know. So that's what I think. I think this is, so I agree with Lauren, where it's like a dad joke. Parts of it are bad, which are good and funny. Like Kumail fucked up, like completely fucked up at some points, but that
Right.
made it funnier to me than Conan's, you know. I don't know.
And here's the thing, I had no idea what I was going to do for the show, to be honest.
Oh,
I was
same,
just kind of going
same.
like off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
And chat was in on it though.
Yeah, chat was wild. I'm wondering. Okay, so I want to go to this question, because you had, yeah, like you were a fan favorite, but you also had a lot of people who were mean, and I would say I think that sometimes happens when someone who has like the strongest supporters also have the strongest like enemies. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I'd say by far, like the chat was just spamming your name, you know? But then a lot of other people were just like being kind of mean about it, right? We're being mean. I don't know,
True.
kind of mean. They were being mean. It's chat. They were being really,
Yeah,
y'all were being really mean. Hopefully they're not here, but hopefully they're not on my stream. But so
Ban
how
them
did?
if they are, and I'm just kidding.
Yeah, absolutely. No, for sure. So how did you deal with that? Because you definitely got more hate than I did, and I feel like I got some pretty wild messages, but I would say you definitely got more than me, you know. So
I saw those comments, especially after what Tectone said, and I don't know. I it kind of bounced off a little bit, but I mostly saw the good comments. I saw the negative comments, but I didn't really react to them too much. It's bound to happen though,
yeah,
especially the higher you get. You know, the more supporters you get, there's bound to be some haters along the way.
exactly. I'm glad that because I think a lot of, and I was, because I watched some, I reacted too much to stuff on my channel. And there were a lot of people in my chat who were just like very upset at how you were treated by chat. You know what I mean? They were just like,
Yeah.
And a lot of people were just like, I feel really bad for Shelbo. I'm just like, I want to know, you know, and I remember I talked to Nick actually when I was in person on the golf course. Like Nick was just like, you know, it was sort of hard because it was like there were some people who were really mean to Shelbo, and like that really bothered him. Like he, you know, he's a pretty empathetic guy, and he mentioned it too. And I always wondered, I'm just like, I want to hear what Shelbo has to say. A lot of people are just like, stop being mean to Shelbo. It's not, that's too hard. But like, so you weren't too bothered, you think?
No, I wasn't, because I mean, I'm kind of used to it because I've been a content creator for about 6 years now, and I've gotten hate before. Not necessarily in streaming, but for content in general on YouTube, and even sometime on Twitter, some things there as well. So, I mean, you never really get used to it, but you don't let it. You kind of don't. You kind of develop thick skin.
Yeah. So I don't think I knew this before because I thought it was so insane as someone who's just like been a 20 viewer Andy until recently because of the show, which is cool. Thanks, y'all.
Yes.
But like you had like not too many followers, but you had a 75 viewer average, and I was like, what's going on? So you have a YouTube following? What happened there? Because I'm just like, I've been trying for 5 years to get to 75.
I'll be honest with you. I had a paid promotion that got me to 75.
Oh, okay. So like oh, sorry.
But after the show, got me to like 200 viewers, 50 viewers. It was like a mixture of viewers after the show. I don't have that now. I'm back down to 1 viewer.
All right.
And
Yep.
maybe a couple now.
Y'all have to watch Shelbo because you've been doing some sleep streams.
Yes.
For charity, as well.
Yes, for charity. I'm raising donations for the homeless, and going to keep it going until I raise $100,000.
So we are going to then. Is there? I'm trying to find the link. My internet is bugging out because I have Spectrum and it hates me. But once that loads, do you have a link you can send me? Otherwise, I'll just wait for my computer to get in the game here.
Just use my. Let me see. Maybe I can put it in chat.
You can't put it in chat because it will block out. You got to put it in my Discord.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. There's one thing I wanted to read. Oh, so what I'm curious about top streamers, how will VTubers attend IRL stream if they make it to the final? Iron Mouse way is the way, but they can't compete that way. So is Iron Mouse in the new one? Is Iron Mouse in chapter 2? Because I think Caprisa and Poppy is.
I didn't see Iron Mouse. It probably is. I wasn't able to watch everything.
Hello, Frost. Also, hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm trying to do this thing where I don't talk too much to chat when I have collabs because I always end up just reading chat. So I'm trying to like do a balance. Iron Mouse is the biggest VTuber on Twitch. This is a fun fact. I beat Iron Mouse in a e-girl competition once, which is fun, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, wow.
But it was because it was an elimination, so everyone voted her off because she was too strong. But I would like to say I technically beat Iron Mouse. This was when she was already huge, but not insane. But I'll always remember that.
I've seen her a couple times, but not much.
So how does Iron Mouse attend shows? Does she like? Is it like like an iPad? What's going on?
Yeah, she don't normally attend anything. She still as her character, as far as I know.
With an iPad, that's hilarious. That's
yeah.
It's so low. That's so low. Like I love like scuff shit like that. A person literally carries an iPod pad. That's hilarious. Oh my god. That's just like, I feel like you need one of those. Have you ever seen those robots that have like a TV screen and they like are self-driving? We need one of those. Those are good. I really like those. She's accepted stream of the year. She got stream. That's so cool. All right. Next question. Enemy, thank you for the follow. Favorite episode / least favorite episode of chapter 1?
Oh. Favorite episode was definitely the intro, the very first episode, just introducing ourselves. The least favorite one was the cooking stream.
Was that, which one did you get eliminated in the cooking stream? Or was it the one after?
Actually, no, it was the one after.
Yeah. Because I remember that one was close, right? It was you,
Yes.
the guy, or the person who talked about sharding a lot, and the family, the Harry Potter family.
Yeah.
So those, I didn't watch too much of the sharding person, but people were put off by all the shart talk during a food stream, so.
By the way, I love those spaghetti things.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like we kind of had similar vibes, I think, because I also put a giant hunk of meat in the stove and it like wasn't cooking. So I feel like we both took the same recipe book, you know?
They just looked at me when I was just pouring my tomato sauce in there and everything. And I'm just like, yeah. I mean, Emmy would have said it didn't look appetizing, but
You had it.
Yeah,
It was good.
it still was good. Believe me, I ate that for many nights.
Excellent. I did not end up eating much of mine because the week after was the YouTube competition. And I went with my
yeah.
parents to the forest. Like, we had that planned. Like, that wasn't for the competition. I just happened to.
Right.
And so then I just, like, couldn't really bring it. I'm like, I'm not bringing this on. Like, you had to drive to a mountain. I'm not putting this in the car. So I did not eat enough of mine. So I'm glad that you got more mileage out of yours, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say both of our food was pretty, like, cursed cousins. I'd say. I think I looked related in some way.
Tectone gave me a 2.
A 2 out of 10?
Yes.
Wait, how did you find that out? I never find out what people. I didn't find out what any of the judges gave. Did he just say I gave a 2?
Yes, he did. And that's why they started calling him Dictone.
Dicto. Oh yeah. Everyone calls him that. I guess because he is kind of a dick. I don't know. Tectone was harsh, but that's who he is. Tectone also said some of the funniest lines, though. I'm like not gonna lie, especially during the cooking stream. I think he said that, like, because it was like I was dressed all like fucked up and stuff, right? And it was like he said that I looked like someone's like stepmom who was feeding their kids and like completely clocked out or something. Like, it's just he just like comes up with really fucking funny lines. Like, I was like, I can't even be mad. Like, that's a good roast.
I mean, I didn't hear everything they were saying because I kind of, randomly tuned in because I'm mostly talking to chat.
Yeah.
The one moment that I did check in, they were watching my stream at the very moment that I was watching them.
Oh yeah, and then they got really mad. I remember that.
They're like, hey, look, guys, he's watching the stream. He said, what's up, Shelbo? I'm like, hi, guys. I'm like, oh, my goodness.
I was so worried. I think one time they got me because I kept staring at the screen and trying to, do something when they were watching. But once I think...
Yeah.
They turned to the screen to me and I'm like, we're off, chat. And then I started clapping and then I was back on and I was like, oh shit, like I got completely. So I understand that fear of getting caught red-handed, just like, out of it.
Yeah.
So I was mentioning this to chat and I'm going to repeat. I feel like I mentioned this to you while you were in my chat, but now I'm saying it out loud. I thought the cooking was very funny. I guess we'll watch it more, so I'll talk more about it when we look at the clip. But I think that it is. I found the cooking stream with you hilarious because people were like, "Oh, like you're not doing anything," blah 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 blah. But
Right.
like, it's cooking. I get that it's like you're supposed to be excited about chat, but I think there's something funny about just like playing it straight, almost in a way. You know what I mean? Just like
what else was I gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. Like for me, it's like I had a bunch of shit hidden in my cupboards because I was like, I don't know what to do with the dead space because a lot of cooking is fucking boring, and I was like panicked the whole time. You know, like I had it in my oven and I was just waiting here. I'm like, I don't have anything to do. So I was just like trying to come up with stuff. But you were just like, I got in the oven, I followed the recipe, fuck it, you know? I'm gonna sit here and look at my phone. Cause that's what you do. That's what you do.
But then the maintenance guy came in.
Oh, I missed the maintenance part. What happened there?
Yeah, he came in to fix something and they grilled me for it.
Why would they grill you? I think that's hilarious. What did they say?
Especially Tectone. They called me in as soon as he came in. Are you gonna invite him to dinner? I'm like, okay.
What do you think? Do you think that he would want to eat your dinner? Do you think that
Probably
he would?
Not.
Amazing. All right, so let's see. Chat, do you have any questions? Because, oh, we do have a question. Were all the notifications being on intentional in the second episode? Because all of your followers kept beeping for you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was intentional, and I wasn't expecting it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Almost got up to, I think it was 1,000 followers in this, I believe it was the second or third episode.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it wouldn't stop. So I guess they eventually told us, you know, to have notifications off.
Yeah.
Everything. But yeah, that was crazy.
I don't think anyone who was on the show could have perceived how many follows you would get from that.
No.
Like that was, I don't know. I get that, like, a lot of, like, we definitely got lucky. Like, there are people who just kind of got bullied and then eliminated, which is like,
Yeah.
I feel bad for those people. But like, as people who went further, like, this was like a huge opportunity for us. Like, it's like, I definitely have a lot, I definitely have OTK to thank for a lot of things, because I've never experienced this sort of attention, and honestly a lot of positive attention as well, which I wasn't expecting. You know, obviously some haters, but like there are people who really, really like root for people, you know, and I thought that was really cool. I was on the front page once, but it's one of those things. So there's certain things, I don't know, not to call any companies out, but there's certain things where you can kind of press a button and end up on the front page. Like, you can request it, right? And so if you're like part of Amazon, or if you are like a sponsored stream, or there's like a special event, they kind of let you like do that, right? And yeah, and so then like technically you're on the front page, and technically like a bunch of people are watching, but that doesn't really like carry over into engagement, you know?
Right.
So I remember I was on the front page. I won a Minecraft thing. So I was on the front page for like 1 hour, which was crazy. And there were like thousands and thousands of people watching. I got like 30 followers, maybe. So it's just like, yeah, which is fine. But it's just like, that was sort of what I was used to. So then seeing this, it was like, it was crazy. Like, it's just like the engagement that OTK has, and like the community is really, I feel like a little bit unprecedented. Like, I don't watch a lot. I don't know if you watch, because you watch Pokimane and stuff. So I don't know if you watch a lot of like offline TV and all of them.
I haven't in a while.
Yeah. Do you find that, like, do you pay attention to chat? Like, do you think it's like similar? Like, maybe it's just all stream groups have a pretty big audience, or?
Well, offline TVs. Are you talking about their like Lily and?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lily, Michael, Gara.
I can't name all of them. I don't really watch them. So they probably have a pretty big group too.
Yes. And Pokey used to be a part of offline TV.
but not anymore. I mean, there was like so much
No.
sketchy shit that happened there, you know.
Yeah.
I'm always following the drama, so. Let's see. Are we gonna both watch the next chapter live auditions? Shelbo's been on it. I've been slacking. I was not gonna watch the auditions, but I kind of want to now that I know that Asmongold was brutal, and I want to see. I wasn't gonna watch it, except now that it's like a bloodbath. Now I kind of do, because it's very calming when it's not you. You know, it's the worst feeling when it is you, but when it's not, it's like, oh my goodness.
I signed up for chapter 2, but you know, I have to sign a release to be on the show, so I was in the hospital when that happened. Probably when that happened.
But there's chapter 3, so, and you're back and
Right.
you're feeling good now. So hopefully, because
Right.
I think people would want you back, right? Like.
True, but I don't know if I want to be back on the show again, though.
I
feel that chapter 1 was pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I could do it if I like. I don't know about reapplying. Did anyone from chapter 1 come back for chapter 2 that you noticed?
Yes, they did, and they said absolutely not.
Who was
They
it?
said no. It was a few people. I don't remember their names. I think they even changed their username or something.
They
And
changed
they just
their
said
user.
I'm back, you know, in chapter 2. And Asmongold just like, no.
Wow.
He's just like, no.
That's gonna be weird, cause like, what was it after that video? Then there was the live, and then they cut another half. Like they're gonna have to eliminate people very slowly for the rest of the
Right.
competition.
I was watching Emiru and she wasn't feeling well. So I don't know how she's going to be for tomorrow.
That's not good, because that's like it's her it's on her channel now, because they take turns, right?
Yes. Yes.
So it wouldn't be that big a deal if like it was on Nick's, but it's her own channel, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nada. Chubbswick is asking, will we play Fallout 76 together? Shelbo, have you ever played Fallout 76?
I have not, but I've heard of it.
It is not good. So I'm getting a little bit I'm getting a little bit because I played Fallout 76 for 2 full years on stream, and I was told if I wanted to tank my channel, I should continue to do that. So I've been told specifically to err on the side of not doing that. Heroism asked Shelbo to do jumping jacks. I mean, you can only he'll only do. I don't know if you should do jumping jacks based on the exercise video, and also it would definitely have to be for money. So you can
Yeah.
let me know what that would be. Chained together top streamer would be good. I feel like they might do that in the finale. Everyone that got tried again got told no. That sucks.
Yeah, they did. I mean,
Every
by
single one.
Asmongold. Yes.
That's so brutal. I don't know.
It was.
Why? Well, I just feel like I get needing to be brutal. I feel like Soda was a good amount of brutal, you know?
Right.
Like, I was like, I did, you know, because I got limited of him, so it's like, you know, he is obviously my nemesis, but also, like, I feel like it was a fair amount of brutality, because, like, no one, like,
Right.
Emeru and Nick weren't going to do anything. But Asmongold, I feel like, I don't think he I think that when you, you know, are so successful, perhaps you don't, understand how big an opportunity it is, so to just, like, cut, like, just at least let him be on one more episode. Like, that's just crazy,
Yeah.
you know? But
Yeah, I mean, they used their golden, what was it?
golden button.
ticket.
Yeah.
Golden ticket or something like that. They used their golden ticket to bring some people back.
How many? 2 or more?
Yeah, there's only like 2, I think 2 or 3 votes.
Mm-hmm. So we were the golden buzzer for our chapter, which is pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And we made it pretty damn far. Like, I made it to the finals, but you made it, like, very far. You made it to the YouTube episode, which was, like, what was that? Like, the second last? Third last? Like, we both made
Right.
it very far.
Yeah. yeah. I don't think I was going to be able to do the presentation one.
It was
By the way,
brutal.
you did it. Yeah, you did a great job being extra Emily because that's impossible.
Yeah, she's both very easy to impersonate and also impossible. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, all you do is just jump around and be happy, but like no, but like she's just so good at being energized. Like I could never be that energized. So
No.
yeah. Who is Rafflegator? Is this an inappropriate question to ask?
Rafflegator is actually a friend of mine.
Okay, so you like Rafflegator.
He knows Nick.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, in fact, one of Nick's live streams, him and Rafflegator, he was wearing one of my shirts.
Wait, you have merch?
Yeah, I have merch.
What? Do you get that on? You can go on twitch.tv/Shelbo. There'll be a link.
It's on
Shelbo55.
Teespring.
Okay.
And
Y'all,
he was,
buy that merch.
Yeah. The whole episode, he was just like talking about the merch and the whole lore of Shelbo, and he's watched all of the videos. I had no idea until that stream. But me and Rafflegator have played some League of Legends one morning.
That's
he
awesome.
streams late. In fact, he's streaming right now. But
Oh yeah, because you're it's 9:30 where you are. It's sort of bedtime where you are. I'm just getting started, you know.
right. Yeah, I'm normally sleep streaming right now, guys.
Yeah.
Pretty much
So-
at best sleep.
Sh-
But you know, I had to do. I had to stay up to do this.
Yes, exactly. I love it. Thank you for the follow, Pepe. Yeah, so Manuel's asking about VR chat with Rafflegator. Is that a possibility?
So VR chat with Rafflegator.
Have you ever done VR chat? It's a trip. It's something.
I've heard of it, but I've never done it before.
The one time I did VR chat, and I love these people, by the way. So there were a couple things we did that were good. One I think that was great was we were in a Kmart. No, actually, none of the things that we did were good. I don't think we spent a whole bunch of time in a Kmart, and we just pretended to work at Kmart. And I'm just like, why am I pretending to do like a minimum wage job in my spare time? Like, am I already not enough of a victim of capitalism that in my free time I'm gonna just pretend to be a Kmart employee? But everybody,
Right.
we're just wandering handing people socks and shit. I was like, what? Who made this? Someone made an entire Kmart on VR chat.
I don't know. Where is Kmart?
Is Kmart? I think there's probably a few left, but I think it's sort of a dying. It's sort of like an old, you know. I'm thinking of like the Canadian version of that is like Zellers, or like maybe Eaton's. Like it's like those sort of old school brick and mortar stores. So I think there's probably still a Kmart, but yeah, it's pretty dead. People are saying.
Yeah.
Hello, Turtle.
Just like,
Turtle says hi. Sorry,
Hello.
I'm not the best of chat right now.
Just like, have you ever heard of Circuit City?
Yes, yes, that one
Yeah.
died, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Radio Shack's another one. There was a Radio Shack because I lived in DC around 2016. There was still, it was either Radio Shack or it was something like that. I was like, how on earth is this still here? Like, I think I attended the last version of whatever that was.
I used to live near a Radio Shack. I never went. I used to live near.
I mean, you know your company is not going to do well when you have a obsolete technology literally in your name.
Right.
It's like VHS Mart or something. It's like, so it's not looking good, you know? It is L Mart now, K Burn says.
VHS used to be pretty good, you know, growing up until you had to wind it back up sometimes.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a mood. I think, you know, everything has VHS is very in right now as like an aesthetic. I feel like there's some VHS vibes to this overlay, like there's some static, which is definitely VHS inspired. I got this off Canva, by the way, in case anyone wants it. You can just take it. This is a free Canva overlay. Everyone's like, wow, impressive overlay. I'm like, thank you. It is a free Canva one. Very good. But yeah, the problem with it is if you're in like a humid climate, it just like disintegrates the tapes. So the tape. Pretty much. Yeah. Because I'm a big record fan. I don't know if you're a record fan.
I've never touched a record a day of my life.
Really? Never? Wow. That's so interesting. Yeah, I would have guessed that. I feel like I could see you as like a record person, you know? But yeah, like I have records from like the 50s and they're perfect, right? Because it's just like the thick grooves. They're not like, it's plastic, so it's not disintegrating.
Right.
You know? So
you can pretty much break a CD pretty much easily. Yeah.
A CD, VHS, the tapes, but yeah, like records last forever, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. Infestations is, I think, hitting on you. Said you're fine, so it's just. It phrased it a question, but I think it was more of a statement. Let's see. The last Blockbuster stream. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
There is one more Blockbuster. Yeah,
I used to go to Blockbuster growing up. It was between Blockbuster and Hollywood Video.
I don't think Hollywood Video made it to Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What was better? What were the perks of each one?
I mean, Blockbuster, they had more variety. Hollywood, it was okay, but I mean, ultimately, they both died.
That's true. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter because both of them are losers.
They both died off. Because of streaming. I mean, basically because of streaming.
Yeah. It's weird because like Netflix didn't start with streaming, right? Did you? I remember people would do it because you would mail the DVDs. And then they would mail them to you. But that was like pre-Amazon. So I assumed you'd just be waiting like 5 to 7 business days. Like just drive to Blockbuster.
Something like that.
But people liked it. So I don't know.
I mean, it reminds me of Redbox, what they still have out there.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've never touched a Redbox, but I've definitely walked by them. So someone's, I assume, is still buying them, right?
Yeah, they're still out there.
Turtle says picking out some movies and buying snacks at checkout, like the Krabby Patty gummies at Blockbuster, was such a fucking vibe. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird because like Blockbuster is seen with so much nostalgia, but I feel like people don't, and I think a lot of maybe younger people are just like sad they missed out on it, but I think people don't understand how much bullshit there was a lot. Like I remember I would be looking at, especially the new releases, they would have like 1 million of them, right? So like they would have a whole wall and they would have a bunch of DVDs and you would just be like taking the DVDs because it would be behind, right? So it would be the actual DVD and then it would be the one that says Blockbuster and you'd just be like pulling them all down and they were all gone. Like, did you ever have this? There's just like, you're just walking through a wall and there's just like, and you just want to watch, and you're just like pulling all these DVDs, and there's just none left. And I'm just like, just tell me it's sold out. Don't make me go through an entire wall. Like that, and that happened to me all the time. And I remember being so annoyed, and no one seems to bring up how annoying a lot of things at Blockbuster were.
It was. Yeah, I mean, it was so many times where I went to rent a game.
The games, they did have games there.
Yes. Mostly WWE back then. Some Call of Duty. I mean, It was okay. It was all right. It was pretty cheap. But don't miss, your when you
The
have to
fees.
return it.
That's how they
Yes.
get you, you know.
Yes, the fees, man.
Someone said that apparently if you didn't rewind in Blockbuster, they charged you. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Look, my parents returned it. Okay, you know, if they
Right.
didn't rewind it, that's on them. You know. Sometimes you'd rent a scratched copy that wouldn't play all the way through. That would be so annoying.
Oh yeah, especially you have to pay for it.
Hopefully you get your money back though. You know,
Right.
unless they thought you did it, right?
Right.
All right. I think we're gonna go on to some clips now. So we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do your. Your audition. Is that a good? That's a good one to do.
Sure.
All right. We can do mine if you want, but I feel like everyone's kind of tired of my shit on my stream. I feel like we should just watch your stuff. But it's up to you. All right, here we go. All right, everyone, let me know how the volume is. Okay.
All right. We'll see. But all right, you guys ready to go on to the next one?
Absolutely, I'm ready.
Absolutely. Let's go. Let's move on.
Hello, my name is Shelby Jacobs. I generally make content in streaming as far as Valorant gameplay, as well as in technology. And I also do sleep streaming as well. This is my general content that I make. The reason why I should be on the show is because I would bring a unique personality that nobody else would bring.
I think that's true.
I am a shy and reserved person, but when I am in the spotlight or when I'm in a show environment, I can come out bright and shining like a diamond.
Are you wearing the same shirt as you were in
Yes,
that
I
video?
am.
Wait.
Sure.
Are you wearing the same shirt in this photo also?
Yes, I am.
Wait. Like, do you have like multiple copies, or you just this is the exact shirt?
I do have multiple shirts like this.
Do you think is it the exact same one? Like, could you confirm, or we don't know?
I don't know if it's the exact same one, but I do have like 2 of them.
Yeah, it's I'm impressed because I feel like in washing the color comes out. You know.
It's probably how the photo came out, because I mean, it's from a cell phone, so it's gonna look a little washed out.
Yeah. I always like get nervous about washing a lot of clothes I like because it like fucks them up, you know? But then I just
Yeah.
end up not wearing my favorite clothes because I'm afraid of it.
Yeah.
I have a couple messages I want to read back from the chat. Isn't quite over the rental store stuff. Lorda Snore says, I rented a VHS as a kid thinking it was going to be an action movie. When we got home, turns out it was a porno. They placed the wrong movie in the case. Where was that? Because like obviously that wasn't Blockbuster, right? Like,
I don't think Blockbuster had those.
yeah. I know that there was like certain stores where you'd have the adult section and it would be like the back section and it would have these like beads on it, you know?
Yeah.
Where was that? Yeah, the black curtains section. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that. I feel like that might have been like the off-brand ones. Did they have it at Hollywood Video?
Not really.
No. I don't know. Lord of Snow says that it
I
was
don't
in
think-
Sweden that happened.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's different over there.
Yo, EU is wild, man. They've got some crazy stuff. All right, here we go. We're gonna keep going.
Go ahead, Nick.
All right, I'll read it. Hello, I'm Shelby Jacobs, aka Shelbo99. I'm a 32-year-old streamer on Twitch. I play Valorant and Overwatch 2. I also produce tech videos on YouTube. Just keep in mind, so that they can submit their own photo, and that was the photo that he picked. could have picked any picture in the world. And
It's not that bad.
Yeah. So I'll just start.
I love
off,
the
I'll
two
start off,
the two
playing,
judges. I love when the judges just it's like, why would you choose that photo? It's like the photo's fine, and Nick's like, oh,
I am
whatever.
genuinely curious to see what this person can do, so I just voted yes, because that was to me was.
You know, it's
What was
weird.
that, man?
It's just
You know,
like,
so
no matter
I'm just curious to
how,
see what
like,
happens live.
technological sound of the cell phone is, it still doesn't compare to a regular camera.
Are you talking about? Because you filmed your audition video on a cell phone, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like cell phones, especially like wait. iPhones are pretty crazy for photos these days, but like Samsung is apparently a really big game changer for like IRL streams. So if you go outside with like a
Yes.
Samsung, yeah.
Yes, I've used mine a couple times for
What Samsung do you have?
S24 Ultra.
Oh, that's wow. Because I was thinking of like getting like an old S20 off like eBay. So you've got like a
Oh.
goated phone. You could definitely
Yeah.
do like IRL streams, no problem.
Yeah.
I got to do that. That's. Do you find the photos are good too?
Yes, they're pretty good. It has a pro mode actually.
A promo. Do you have one?
Yes.
All right. Well, if you put it in chat or whispers, I'll post it.
Okay.
All right. Okay, we gotta finish this one.
So,
Maybe.
yeah.
Okay, I do wish he showed more. I think that was the shortest video we've seen. I think most people went to like the minute max if they could. So he said he plays Valorant, Overwatch, tech videos, and he said sleep streams.
Yeah.
So the one that I'm interested in is tech videos, but I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's like programming or like trying different things. So I am curious about that, but yeah, I just feel like he didn't really show anything. And he said like, oh, when I'm in a show environment, I really come out of my shell. Like I feel like that recording a video of yourself is a show environment, and he still seemed like very I don't know, it just wasn't enough for me, so I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry.
No problem. Chance?
So it says you produce tech videos on YouTube. I have not seen these videos. I don't know if I have you on YouTube. What do you do for your tech videos?
I do unboxings and reviews, and I also cover tech events like CES.
What's CES?
CES is the Consumer Electronics Trade Show.
Oh, can anyone go
Where
there,
they,
or do you have to be special?
You have to be press.
Damn.
I got invited to go one year, but I couldn't make it to Las Vegas.
Yeah. So, were you press, or how did
I
you?
still am.
Okay, cool. How do you qualify to be press? How does one procure press status? Just asking for a friend.
It's mostly your followers count. So I had 2,000 followers on my previous account, which I've since deleted because I had some issues. So I kind of start over.
Was it like technical difficulties or
something like that?
So okay. So I mean, I have over 2,000 on Twitch. Do you think they'd let me in? I also don't really do anything to do with the
with tech related, right?
I mean, I try and stream with tech, and I fail. But yeah, other than that, not a lot of tech.
Yeah, it would mostly have to be in the tech related field.
Okay, well, I'll have to change it. I need to, because then maybe one day we could go here together, in the Vegas. We could end up. That'd be pretty good. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna keep going.
This might be one of the biggest yeses I've given. This man.
Oh yeah.
This man decided to film his video with like the most boring crap audio I've ever heard, And it was what 10 seconds long. Said screw all of these like things. Hey, 1 minute, yeah, whatever. Tech videos. His tech videos might be how to turn on his Bose headphones. For all we know. Overwatch and Valorant is the most normie games you can possibly play.
Even
This
when
guy
Soda
is
says yes, he's a dick.
and
Even when
he's so
Soda says-
normal.
Even
that
when
it
Soda
is
says yes, he's a
entertaining.
piece
That's
of
how I
shit.
feel about it. I might be completely wrong, but I really want to see the next part.
Oh, and he's talking about
So
the
it is a
Bose
yes from me.
headphones.
Yeah, yeah. Like even when he's like yes, he's still mean somehow. Why is he like this?
I thought it was pretty funny though.
It is very funny though. What did you think about that? Were you more insulted or more thought it was funny? Because he was definitely dogging you a bit. I think clearly he was.
I thought it was.
There was some
I thought it was
roasting.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny.
Infestation says Soda wishes he was as fine as Shelbo. He's also the most jaded man on the platform. That's true. I think that if you've been on the platform as long as Soda has, like, just, yeah, you would just be so jaded. But I think what he said is he's like, somehow, I feel like it was partially he was joking, but partially just like, I absolutely feel this. Because he's like, I might be wrong, you know what I mean? But I feel like there's
Right.
something here. And he ended up being right. Especially because chat, like, lost it. Like, this is when chat, like, I feel like this is probably when chat really took your side, you know? Right around here.
I mean, they voted no too.
They did vote no. Yeah, that's true. They voted no for me as well, though. Chat's assholes, I think. But, there you go.
Especially now.
You think people have gotten worse on the internet?
Yeah, they have.
Really?
They voted no for mostly everyone.
Oh,
Pretty
for chapter
high
2.
numbers.
I thought you mean
Yeah.
like commenters generally. Like, I think I've personally noticed that people on the internet have gotten a bit nicer. Like, overall. I don't know.
Yeah. In some retrospect.
Yeah. I think, I don't know. I don't know how to say this, but I feel like it's more like there's more normies on the internet now, and the normie, like, I don't want to say this in like a derogatory way, but like the normies are like socially more adept than the chronically online people, you know?
Right.
So I think that there's still a ton of mean people, but there's also a lot of like people who spend a ton of time on their phones who also like go outside and speak to people. And I think
Right.
that there's, you know what they were saying, how Soda Poppin's the most like jaded person in the world. There's less incredibly jaded, cynical 4chaners. Like they're being watered down by just like Sandra on her Instagram reels, you know?
Right,
Like,
right.
So I feel I've noticed personally, as someone who's just been chronically online my whole life, the comments, people are generally a bit nicer, but they're still horrible. But I've noticed
Right.
I've noticed more positivity, if you can believe it, like percentage wise, like there's more positive
Right.
by percentage. I don't know.
Right.
I might be crazy.
So
Yeah, Llama's in chat. Hey, shout out Llama Todd. Llama wants to do a collab as well, right? So that should happen. I really like all the people that we met. I think I haven't met anyone who was a dick. Like there might have been people who was a dick that I didn't talk to, but of everyone I've talked to, everybody has been really nice.
Right.
The judges, you, Blue Squadron. I'm not gonna say Blue Sardaco. Sardaco, Mary, like Llama. Yeah, everyone. I've had to. It was a good Blue Sardaco. Oh no, that was brutal. If you're on 4chan, go to therapy. True. Yeah, Brewhouse voted no to Shelbo initially, but then won over in later episodes. I think that's true. There are a lot of people who changed their mind. Before, people were more unhinged on the internet. Nowadays, they realize there's lawful consequences, so they may face, so people are more chill. I think that might be it, true. I think it's just easier to track people now. Like, I remember back in the old school days of YouTube, oh my god. The comments would be disgusting. It was just 4chan, but like, on a very public platform. And I think now it's like way easier. Like I think it actually was like people weren't really putting in the technology to like find you, but now they can. Even if you like don't put your name, all of that, like I think there's more consequences now.
There is.
Hi JT. What happened to Blue Sardaco guy? Oh, you know, he's thriving. He's in the EU. Let's see. Okay. So chat voted no. Let's skip back to you being saved because I think that was a really good moment. Back to both of us being saved, but
Right.
okay, here we go.
Contestants that we have, we've gone through the whole list.
I've had
We've seen everyone today, which is pretty awesome. How do you guys feel about the contestants?
I thought it was great. I really like seeing all the videos, and there were a lot of people that I liked, and I'm excited to see on the next one.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
so
thought
there's
it was
just
awesome.
itching to
I
bring
feel
back,
like a royal
bring you back.
asshole, but it's what was necessary, and some of them just got unlucky. Maybe if we were in a different mood, we would have voted yes. They were that close, but
We
hey,
were luckier than
ultimately,
Asmongold's
we ended up with the
chapter.
result of a lot of
Damn.
people being
Oh
eliminated, a lot of
yes,
people making it.
definitely.
Cool. Yeah. No, I think it was great. You know, I think we had a lot of awesome people submitting. So by the way, chat, it is not over yet. Each judge has a golden vote to vote their favorite contestant through to episode 2. So someone who didn't quite make it through might get an opportunity to get through. Maybe we made a mistake. So, Emmy, who do you want to use your golden vote on?
Well, I mean, I feel like there's really only one contestant that I feel we can vote for the same person.
That's
I
true,
feel
you
like
can.
there's only one person that chat's been remembering that they were upset.
I remember being so jealous. I was like, who is it? Who's this person that chat likes? And it was you. I was just like, who is this? Why does everyone like this guy so much? Because I didn't watch like any of the auditions because as soon as I got eliminated, I went to McDonald's. I'm like, I'm out, you know? So I was like, who is this? Why does everyone like this guy so much?
So I'm gonna vote to bring back
When did you
Shelbo.
find out he was brought back?
There goes all my glory.
So I got a call from one of my friends on Discord. I ate a bunch of McDonald's and I left. I was like, all right, well, I'll make a couple TikToks and this is moving on with my life now. And I came back and I got a call while I was in the middle of therapy. Someone Discord called me, who never Discord calls me. I believe it was Nature Fee. And I was like, you've never called me once in my life. Why are you calling me? And so then I didn't answer because it was therapy. I was like, why? What's going on? And so then he messaged me on Discord being like, Moat, you got in. I'm like, no fucking way. Yeah. What did you find out? Did you watch the whole thing or did someone have to come tell you as well?
I was watching. I found out I was eliminated. Then I stayed to the end. Then I found out about the golden buzzer ticket thing. And they decided to bring me back between Soda and Emily.
Yeah, they were both fighting. Like there could have been a third person, but they both liked you so much they chose you. So that, which is good because less people, less competition.
Yeah.
Llama says chapter 2 was hard to watch. So you saw it too, Llama. Yeah, I heard that Asmon was crazy. Asmon would even wait a second before giving nosed. Face Shelbo said
No.
face. True. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I said it before. I'll say it again. It's just like I get having to eliminate a lot of people, and I think like what Soda eliminated a correct amount of people, but like just like this being a lot of people's, like for me, like this was my, like I've been streaming for 5-6 years. This is like my biggest shot at like anything. You know what I mean? Like this has been a huge opportunity for me. Like he easily could have let 30, because like I think there's about 30 people that got through last time. They could have easily given like another 15 or so people like another little bump, you know? And obviously like maybe they would have been terrible and like, you know, it would have been the end of the day, but it was just like that extra little bump is so, yeah, streaming is so competitive these days. There's never been any visibility on Twitch. There's never gonna be.
No.
Like
That's what I was looking at.
yeah. So to have this is huge, and I just think he just like I get like being big and being like, oh, whatever, this is just a competition, but like it is so important. Like I really feel like they should have let as many people in, maybe a couple less than last time, because I think they got like soft. So I think like maybe like 28 or something, but still, it's just like that they didn't have to do that, you know?
No.
Yeah. How are you planning to balance OTK with your regular job or plans taking time off work to focus? So I can't take any more time except the 1 week. So in Austin, it's going to be 5 days. So I have to take all of my remaining PTO time because I work full time. So I cannot take, I guess I'll have to work on the weekends to plan for it. But for the actual day off, I have to, use all of my remaining days. Yeah. No TwitchCon. Yeah, I'm not going to TwitchCon. You're going to TwitchCon, Shelbo, right?
Wait. Yeah, I can't wait.
Shelbo's going. Yes. You know, so at least one of us has made it. You know. All right.
Well, I'm going on a Saturday because I'm working myself. So.
Yeah. Maybe I was thinking maybe I wouldn't buy tickets and then because I'm in LA and then maybe bus for like a day or two. But like right before going to Austin might be like too tiring. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, in September?
Yeah. So TwitchCon is late September, but then the competition is in October, which would be a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I feel like it's gonna be to me like I don't know if you felt like this, but like for me every week kind of felt like finals. Like it felt like I was taking a final exam. And so the idea of like, would I go to TwitchCon right before me being in school and having a final exam, right? Absolutely not. Right. Absolutely not, you know?
No.
Although I do remember once someone I know told their what was it? I'm pretty sure this is true. I don't know the timing, but I'm pretty sure they told their teachers that they had to delay their finals because their like grandparent passed away. But they went to Coachella. Which is like fucking crazy. Like that is I mean like she ended up being like a promoter at a club. Like she's making a lot of money like doing club promotion.
Right.
So I guess it's like she wasn't super serious about her studies at all, but I'm just like, damn, if you get caught, like you're just like, I'm gonna see the death of my grandmother and there's pictures of you at Coachella. I'm like, shit. That is a absolute risk. Yeah.
That is.
Hi, Average Gamer. Will Neff needs to be a permanent jury because he's more reliable and fair. Yeah, I think Will Neff is a good combo of being both funny and also, like reliable. But I mean, you know, that's part of the fun, I think, is like, it's not like a regular, you know, it's not like the Olympics. Like, it's just unhinged, like whatever people want, you know. It's definitely very, very luck-based.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to the cooking stream. We'll watch a little bit. Yeah, I know it's not your favorite, but I feel like we want to get maybe to the reveal of the food. You know.
Unappetizing meatloaf.
Yeah, because we both had some pretty sketchy meats. I'd say. Brewhouse also makes the argument that Will Neff is hot. I love that those are the two people are just like, yeah, Will Neff is so fair and reliable. It's just like also hot. It's like, okay. I'm not sure that would make. Anyway, so here's my meats. I would say that. I'd say that we had similarly disturbing
the first
foods.
thing, and it's gone now.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that was her?
Yes.
I'm gonna take them out. Here, I'm gonna zoom in here.
Did I ask her?
Yes.
Those are the biggest meatballs I've ever
Oui,
seen.
je parle français. Say bien. Hi. Hello. I'm Canadian, so I've learned some French, but c'est not giant meatballs. Le most French. Those are some big balls.
They weren't sure what they were though.
Yeah, those are confusing balls. You'd feel roots. Now a lot of people are just thirsting over Will Nath in the chat. Excellent. All right. So we have
That's
here
just the vocal minority. Shelbo be getting like 6s, bro. You know?
But that's how you get a strong core community sometimes, is to be a little bit...
Yeah, you gotta...
Yeah, no, this is Asmongold's leg from the cake from last time.
Oh wait, we're at the meat.
Knights of
Okay.
Left.
So this is some roasting here. They weren't super impressed with your meat, you know?
No, they weren't.
So we're going here.
Good. So how do you think it went for you?
It went pretty well. I mean, this is a dish that I've made several times before, so I'm pretty confident about it.
Can we see it?
the final product?
Sure.
What is that, Shelbo?
It is meatloaf. I know there's a lot of tomato sauce on it, but
You know what's
I
weird?
feel like
at
I'm
the
seeing a lot of
end,
liquid in the
my,
corners there. What's that
camera
liquid?
had went out.
it's just
died
tomato
on me.
sauce.
And I had
Oh
to
wait.
do my-
Oh wait, your camera's got. Wait, what happened?
My the camera I'm using now, it just went out. So I have to use my laptop camera.
Wait, just right now? You switched?
No, it's
Oh.
working. It's working, but it went out.
Oh,
During
like
the
it
competition.
during the competition. Yeah, that was wild. Like, there were just unbelievable amounts of technical difficulties, and it's like,
Right.
if it's your own stream, you can just stop. It's like, whatever, chat. I'm trying again tomorrow. Bye. But like, if it's like
Right.
that's your time, it's like a heart attack. I had
Right.
so many problems with the presentation. My internet sucks. Spectrum is garbage. I literally don't have a choice, so that's why I have them. But my upload speed is a lie. They said it would be like some ridiculously high number. It was like 3, so I couldn't stream and use OBS Ninja at the same time. Like, they literally just lied to me, you know.
Wow.
So this was a meat loaf. So my meat was more of a balls variety, but yours was more of a loaf. So I feel like there was
Right.
stuff. It was sort of same but different, you know.
You have a
Right.
plate to put it on so we can see what it looks like?
Sure.
Yeah. Are you gonna be eating this, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this like for one night, or is this like multiple nights of leftovers worth of food?
Multiple.
Smart.
Guys, is there supposed to be that much liquid on the meatloaf?
I don't
No.
think so.
They're
No.
just talking.
Okay.
Which is why it looks straight up gross. Like, I'll be real, bro.
Yeah, Tectone was mean.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh.
That's what I was gonna roast in
Yep,
the next
here we go.
episode, but I decided not to do it.
Oh yeah, because we were supposed to do a roast.
Yeah, we were.
Bro, what the
Hey, can you put it up to the camera, Shelbo, the meat, so we can get a good look? Yeah, hold it there. A little bit up, a little bit up, a little bit up.
Honestly, a
Yeah,
lot of
Shelbo, is
similarities
that
between your
cooked through?
food and my food.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to eat that?
No, it's okay. Don't stop. So you can go ahead and put it down. So thank you. Yeah, that looks very, very, very good. So this is the part of the show where we give you our feedback, and
yeah.
if you don't
Dude,
mind,
it's
But this was when Tectone was beat, so we're gonna go through. So you thought though, like you had this and you ate a lot of it, right? You enjoyed this
Yes.
quite a bit.
Yes,
So I
did.
think that they were hating, you know.
I don't know. I mean, if they want to say it was unappealing, then that's fine. I mean, as long as it tastes good.
That's
it
true.
was good.
I remember, so I was talking to my mod, Il Hunter, and we were talking about how what's hard about this competition. I used it to my advantage, but what is difficult is they can't taste it, right?
Right.
So so they sort of have to it's all based on looks, which I think is like kind of shallow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, the thing is, it's like you could make it out of like, you know, plastic, right? It could be literally unedible. It could be poisonous, but if it looks pretty, then it would beat that. And I think that there's something messed up about that, you know. But I guess that's what happens when you you know, when it is a camera, because you can't do it. If only we could mail them the meat, just a little package, you know.
I don't know about that, but maybe. But I mean, at least who is judging? Imuru and Nick and Tecto.
Tecto. Yeah.
So Imuru and Nick gave me an 8. Tectone is the only one that gave me a 2.
That's so wild. I can't believe that I don't remember hearing what any of them like gave.
Yeah.
Did they just say that to you?
No. No.
Because I don't remember them like disclosing their numbers, you know.
They did for mine.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. So this one, that Japanese pronunciation, Emeru arigato. It sounds like you've got the pronunciation down. As someone who can barely speak English, I do not have the proper Japanese pronunciation, but apparently yours is on point. Yeah. All right. So the next one is your audition, and we talked about this off stream, and I think that this is incredible. This cracked me up. I need you to understand. This is when I became a Shelbo fan, was this audition video. And I hadn't seen that many, I didn't watch too many of the audition videos, or if I saw, I would kind of scroll through it. I watched this entire video. I think this is artwork. I love this. And I think people really liked it the judges liked it as well, right? I think the judges were more positive this round, right?
About Shelbo.
Yeah, his title is Broke Tour Around Houston. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Hey, Shelbo.
All right, guys, welcome once again to the chat, and not to the chat, to the stream. Sorry, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a long time, and that's basically, I don't know, do some push-ups, do some workouts. Maybe let's.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get ready.
You know, guys, I'm part Cantonese. That's probably
Perfect for Iron Horse.
Let's get started.
Oh.
What was that doing?
I don't know.
Hey.
Jeez.
Oh wait. Oh no, chat can't see the thing. Okay, we're gonna rewind a few seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have a question. For Broke Tour Around Houston, was that meant to be the title, or was that like from a previous video?
I was supposed to have did an IRL stream, but I just decided to do something in house instead. But I couldn't change the title.
Oh yeah, because people don't know that, but we actually had to submit our titles in advance, so we had to get them approved.
Right.
So that probably people were confused as to why you were not at a tour, but it's because like we had to do it several days in advance. Like there's a lot of stuff that had to be approved, I guess, for the sponsors. Yeah. So it's like Broke Tour Around Houston. You don't want to do anymore? Too bad. That's what you are. You are called Broke Tour Around Houston. You just have to deal with that. Houston's an amazing city. I've never been to. I think I might. I don't know if I've ever been to Houston. I think I went to the Dallas airport once, but I don't think I've ever been. Oh, Navius, aka Navius, is here and says, Shelbo.
So.
Do you know Navius? He was in Elevated the year before. So the original top streamer.
Oh.
And you got all the way to the finals, right? You got all the way to the in-person. So, a big fan. Nave's a big fan, and very good taste. So, no big deal though. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Pretty awesome. All right. Sorry. We have to rewatch this because I did not have it on the screen.
Sorry,
so
guys. But anyway, I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a long time, and that's basically, I don't know, do some push-ups, do some workouts. Maybe let's.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Before I was starting.
Come on, let's guys. Let's get ready.
Okay.
Perfect for Iron Force.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Oh.
What was that noise?
Hey.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. No, anymore. Oh. Hold on.
Okay, slipped a dick.
Okay, so we were talking about this off stream. People were asking if this was real or not. Was this a bit?
It was a bit.
This is what I love. I love like the best thing is when you can't tell if it's a bit. That's I think maybe I just feel that way because that's me as a human being. But I think the funniest thing is when people don't know what's real and what's not real. You know.
The strange thing is, I really can't do any exercising, but I'm not that bad though.
I was dying when I saw this because I was like, wait. So Shelbo's out. There's 3 full minutes of this video left, and you are injured. So what is gonna happen for the next 3 full minutes? Like.
Right.
All right.
Is he okay? What is that noise? What is he getting followers?
Right,
Is making a noise?
Beforehand.
Is he getting
Can't
followers?
go any longer.
What an actor.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
Is he's out? He's done?
I also noticed that you were out of breath for like
You got 2
3
minutes.
full minutes, which I feel like that is. I identify with that so strongly. The fact that from the beginning to the end, you were still catching your breath, which is very much me exercising. I think that's. I can't explain how much I identify with that.
I haven't done exercising.
You guys need to see me?
I need to though.
A little bit.
I'm supposed to actually go to
Yeah, guys, we're just having fun, man.
You're gonna go to Iron Forge?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. What? Are you going with someone?
No.
Okay. You're just meaning to go, or did someone invite you? That'd be. pretty
No.
cool.
Just decided to go. Maybe next month or something, or maybe next month or so.
That'd be cool. Are you gonna announce it on your Instagram or your Twitter?
I did. I just haven't been able to go yet.
Okay, everyone, please follow Shelbo. All his socials are below. If you haven't done so already, if you want to see a Shelbo Iron Forge gym stream, which is on the Samsung 24 Ultra, so it's gonna be pretty. I feel like that's better quality than because you're using a C920 now, right? Is that like the Logitech?
Yes.
So
Yes.
your phone is probably higher quality than your. Is that true? I don't know. Because the C920 is actually pretty solid.
C920, I believe, is 1080p 30.
Frames per second.
S24 Ultra goes up to 8K.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, your phone is this is probably going to be better quality. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I need to get one of those. That's wild.
Can you see me?
Thank you, Mermaid.
Hey.
Appreciate it.
This whole thing is insane. Is he crying? He's out of breath.
I mean, he just slipped his disc.
I actually broke a sweat just doing that.
Yes.
I
He's in
identify.
streamer shape. He's ready.
It is streamer shape. That's what that is.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think we're gonna wait out the last minute.
I like Emily's reaction.
Emily's reaction is so funny. Like she's always just like so positive.
Wait, you have to read. Is he reading
chat?
Appreciate it.
Aww.
Wow.
And you know what? This right here is a prime example of Twitch. And I'll explain why.
Yeah.
It.
I think I remember what Nick said. I think I like what he said if I remember
Anything,
correctly.
Shelbo?
Oh yeah, because we couldn't hear them.
We're all watching.
Like the weird thing is because like people thought that we could hear what they were saying because that seems like what you should do. But there were so many of us, they couldn't like get that mechanism in place. Like with the cooking stream, it was like they actually had them talking to us because there were a lot less of us.
Right.
But I just don't think they wanted to like figure that out for 30 people. But it was weird because like they would say something and then we wouldn't answer. It kind of looked like we were being dicks. We couldn't hear what they were saying, right?
No,
So we
we
were
couldn't hear them.
Yeah, so it was just like we just had to like just hope that we weren't talking over them.
Appreciate your support.
Right.
You and the judges and everyone watching, thank you. Thank you so much.
The out of breath is just too relatable.
Come on, guys, let's keep the hype train going. Keep the hype train going.
Hey, you got a hype train?
Milk at us for subs. Let's go.
Wait, how was your hype train? What happened then?
Who, mine?
Yeah, you got a hype train during then.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, till the end. You're just like, thanks for the hype train, but
Yeah.
people were invested, you know.
Right.
All right, I want to hear what Nick says because I think I remember what he
Will,
says.
start us off.
Yeah, I'll go first. I'll say something crazy. First of all, we told everybody to turn off their alerts during their segment. He said, screw
No.
that, alpha as hell. Left him on, turned to max volume.
Will Neff caught people on their tech stuff so much. He like dogged me on like
This dude was
my air conditioner
entertaining
being
me.
on.
Imagine what he could do
Yeah.
with content or a monitor or with something on his phone. I mean, we're talking about raw talent, dude.
Yeah.
This is like when you see some Russian kid playing basketball in the Arctic Circle with a rock. I think there's talent here that we can.
I really think that that's so real. Like I feel like so. Shelbo, you were one of the few videos that I saw all the way through. And there are people who like have like goated setups, right? Like they have like multiple monitors, HD, like, you know, lighting, and they're just like boring. You know what I mean? Like it's just sort of like Hallmark has the highest budget of all time, but it's like these are terrible movies. You know what I mean? It's just like you can buy all the things, but if you're not entertaining, like who cares? You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like you are entertaining like even when you don't have all of the fancy stuff. I think it would be interesting to see what happened if you had all the fancy stuff, but I understand that's a big investment as someone who has sunk a lot of cost in that and still has a fair amount to go in terms of upgrading, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, guys. I probably wouldn't have fit in those go-karts.
Yeah, those go-karts were ridiculous. Mermaid Yout says you should have made it to Austin. I was in like a prom dress. I couldn't fit it in like the Uber. And then I was like, you're going to put me in a go-kart? That's crazy. Like,
right.
Yeah. And then they went so slow. It was ridiculous. I really would have loved if you were there though. I say that about a lot of people, but then the unfortunate thing would be if that was true, I'd have to kick someone, and then I get nervous because I'm like, out of Mary, Blue Squadron, and Sardako, it's like I really liked them, so it's like I was like, damn, maybe we should just had more people at the finale, but
yeah,
then it would have been even more chaotic, which as you saw was sort of a shit show. So
I mean, Tectone asked about me at the end though, but that was about it.
yeah, yeah, I do. I remember that. I do remember that.
The harvest.
Dude, Emily, your thoughts?
Yeah, I like his natural like aura, you know, like he really draws in chat. You know, not really much was happening, but you just enjoyed it anyway. So I think that's worth something, you know. So he's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm surprised he has 75 viewers. That's really good. Like, I hope he can get like a monitor, yeah, for chat. Maybe.
He definitely blew his back out during that segment.
Oh yeah, you don't have a monitor yet. Do you have a monitor? You have your laptop, right?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop right now.
Are you ever thinking of getting like a PC? Don't you have a desktop? Am I losing it?
I had one. It went out.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Is it just old age or?
No, not really. It was barely made, and it just went out.
What? Can you get like a warranty?
Weird.
Can you do like a warranty?
Not for a custom made.
What? That's bullshit. And it's new though.
I know. I mean, I had just made that from Micro Center.
That sucks. Yeah, that's where I got mine from as well.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm planning on buying another desktop, probably next week. I really want to play
that's great.
Valorant though. Yeah.
You can't do that on a laptop. Do you have like a gaming laptop, or is it more just like a regular laptop?
Yeah, it's a gaming laptop, but for some reason it won't work.
Yeah. That's frustrating. We got more Blue Sardako jokes in chat. I'm just never gonna get lit. I'm gonna get bullied for that forever. Deservedly so. Well, I'm glad you're getting another desktop because I think that would make a huge difference. You know?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. And you're gonna play some Valorant. Do you play a lot? Because I know you like Valorant and Overwatch. Like, have you?
Yes.
Gotten pretty good about it.
I was good at it until they updated it.
What happened with the updates?
It broke it.
I haven't played very much. I find Valorant has a huge learning curve. I find it just like really difficult to just pick up.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, but before I was like taking out entire teams.
What? Goated. Yeah, you gotta. I feel like you would do. I don't know. Like, I always get so confused about like gaming stuff, like streaming games, because it's always so weird with numbers. But I feel like you could do pretty good on Valorant. I know that it's like sort of a flooded market, though. You know.
It is. It is.
But
I want to get back into it, and I didn't want to buy a console. But
console's kind of hard for streaming, though.
It is. But I found a pretty good PC about the same price as a PS5.
Nice. Wow, that's pretty good. How much is a PS5 these days?
$499.
What?
Yes.
Dang, that I mean, if you get a good PC for that cheap, that would be insane. I'd definitely be careful though. You don't want to get, you know, because like sometimes I cheap out on stuff and I kind of regret.
Yeah.
That I did.
I mean,
that.
I don't want to build another custom PC. That's probably the reason why, because of what happened.
Oh yeah, you think that might have had something to do with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I built mine, but I had like a spotter. I mean, chat was my spotter for a bit. I did some of it on stream, which was insane. So you definitely need like a spotter to make sure, like, you don't, you know, electrocute yourself or break stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we're getting to what Nick says here.
Oh man. So the way I feel, and this is just kind of how Twitch works. Again, 11-year partner here. Currently,
partner.
I think 18th in the United States
18th United
rated
States.
streamer.
Cool, Nick.
Sometimes people just got
He always does that.
Right? Like sometimes you might click into a stream and be like, why are people watching this? Why? It's just the it factor.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, the it factor.
So I think people will tend to gravitate towards Shelbo. That said, what we just watched might have been the start of something crazy, because that was absolutely insane.
Can I ask one favor?
Yeah.
Even if Shelbo doesn't make it, can we still get him for game day?
Yeah.
'Cause I
wanted
this
that
guy in his peak physical for performance. I think that would be a 10.
You want to get Shelbo? You want to fly Shelbo out here? Actually, we don't
more
have
than
to.
anything. I need him at game day.
You know what? We see what we can do. We can get some.
How much is like a drive from Houston to Austin?
About 3 hours, or 2 to 3 hours.
I feel like you should ask. I mean, I know that they're busy. Like the problem is, it's like it's way easier to message people when you're in the competition than when out. Because like I messaged one of the producers who would like answer me right away, and like, you know, he's so busy now that like he just like didn't respond. So they might not respond, but I wouldn't take it personally if they don't, because like I think they're more likely to respond when you're in the thing, because they're like in the zone. But I feel like you should still reach out. I don't know. I think that would be fun. Because I think that would, not necessarily for the finals, but like at some point, you know, I think that they'd like you there. Yeah.
Shelbo at game day. I think he might actually hurt himself, like Russell did with his leg.
Yeah, it's a few hours.
Because he was sweating off 3 jumping jacks and 2 push-ups.
Yeah.
He was trying his best.
He was. But okay, I think we're ready to go into to Llama Todd.
Llama. Llama's great. But yeah, if you went, it would have been what's it called? 100. It was 100 degrees and incredibly humid. So it was actually hell. Like I can't explain to you how brutal it was.
I wouldn't have survived the heat.
I just need you to know that it would have been, you would not have had like a fun, you would not have had a fun time, because I absolutely was dying. All right, we're going to mildly interesting, because I wanted your opinion on some posts. Because I think it would be funny to, I think it would be mildly interesting to react to mildly, like for some reason I thought that was very funny when I came up with this idea. So we're gonna look at some posts. Thank you, Sick, for the follow, and Evening to Load. Make a YouTube video showcasing your games day skills and challenge them to invite you. That's true too. I like that. Blue Sardaco does sound like the best of both of those worlds. Okay, let's see. I don't know which one to show you, because they are very these are truly mildly interesting. I was kind of worried because I'm sorting by best of like the year, and I was like, at that point, if it's the best of the year, isn't it just regular interesting? But no, these are indeed very mildly interesting. Okay, here we go. I need your initial thoughts on this post here, if you can see this. So this says, my local hospital has examples of when you might need an urgent care versus an ER. So it looks like we have, I feel like this is when I read out comic strips on stream. There's just this level of interest. Okay, we have Alley Cat, urgent care. Alligator, emergency care. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know if that's true, you know, because what if the alley cat has rabies, you know?
Right.
And what if the alligator is just chilling, you know?
Huh.
What are your initial thoughts on this very exciting image? This was such a good idea in my head. I was like, this is to like show just the stupidest posts.
So, is it an animal hospital?
See? You don't think, you know, they didn't think about that. Perhaps it is an animal hospital and an alley cat is getting like kicked by a person, right? And then the alley cat has to go to urgent care, and then the person is like shooting the alligator, and then the alligator has to go to emergency care. I think that's a really interesting read of this picture, you know?
Right.
This could be an animal hospital. This could actually show humans' effects on the ecosystem. And I think that hasn't been interpreted, maybe this has been interpreted improperly, which makes it, to me, more interesting. Because where are these hospitals that are taking in alligators, you know?
Right. Only in Florida.
Rex City says, I'm glad this poster has clarified the needs of urgent versus emergency care, which is mildly interesting. You're kind of down bad if you need to be attacked. Oops, that's the wrong camera. Attacked by an alligator to enter the ER. Yeah, I mean, that just shows like the issues with healthcare. There's clearly, if the only reason you get into the emergency room is getting attacked by an alligator, it sounds like you're not doing. It sounds like that's a problem with the medical industry.
Yeah.
Let's see. these are really wow. These are really exciting. Let's see here. Okay, here's 1995. We have GQ's list of overrated things. Fiction. You caught what this is. Yeah, it's true. I didn't know what it was when I got it. I just thought it was a cool symbol, but it feels like it's very on point. Being able to make inferences like that is important. It's true. Okay, list of overrated things. I can't read it, so... All right, let's see if we can zoom in here. Okay. Let's see. The Genius of Brian Wilson. Is that the guy from Beach Boys?
I have no idea.
Fiesta wear. A lot of this is very 90s. I think I know what Fiesta wear is. Fiesta wear, because I lived in like this old row house in DC where they never threw away anything. So actually we had a bunch of Fiesta wear. Let's see. The large intestine. I don't know if that's true. I think the large intestine's pretty important, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Anyone dubbed the sexiest man alive? I agree with that. Do you remember Blake Sheldon won sexiest man alive one year? I think it was Blake Sheldon. He's like a country person. And this one woman just tweeted a tweet and it got reposted by like 1 million people. It got to the top of Reddit. It was like, it just went viral everywhere. All she did is she retweeted Blake Sheldon won sexiest man alive, and she just wrote, "Did everybody die?" And this is just one of my favorite tweets of all time. It's like, oh, did everybody die? Yeah. Yeah, Gwen's husband. Yeah, it's Gwen Stefani's husband. I feel like sometimes people just honestly get more hot points just for dating someone hot. Have you noticed that? That someone like goes up in value just being next to a hot person?
Yeah.
Which I feel like it would go the other way, because like, wouldn't you look uglier in comparison, you know?
Yeah.
But when you think of like Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox, Machine Gun Kelly is like a hella sex symbol now. And I don't think anyone cared about him before he dated Megan Fox, you know?
No.
It's sort of backwards. Okay, I don't want to read any more of these. The 90s sucked. No one needs the 90s. All right. Let's go back. Let's go back. There's some really good ones here, Shelbo. You're going to be excited. Let's see. These are so terrible. What is going on here? There's a Popeyes sign here, and it says, what does that say? Can you see this?
What am I looking for?
The sign is, oh shit. The sign is weird. One second. I can't. Okay, here we go. It says, what? Edenuhan Edgemon wings. What?
Edgemon wings?
Is this mildly interesting, or is this like trying to incredibly infuriating?
How are they trying to put it?
Nuhan egg mon wings.
Huh.
This is uninteresting. This is not interesting. Yeah, can anyone explain this to me? That's Philadelphia.
Oh,
Is it?
What are they going for?
Can anyone speak Philadelphia or Popeyes? What is happening here?
I don't know.
Lord says, I would try and order that to get a reaction. It's like, yes, sorry, I would like an Eaton Nuhan Edgemon wing, please. I thought it was spelled backwards. Yeah, like part of me is like, is it spelled backwards? And then I spelled it backwards. It's no. And then I tried, it was like, maybe it's upside down, because some of the letters are clearly upside down, but it's definitely not. So this is just eat new honey lemon wings? No way. No way that's what that's supposed to say.
No. Really? Oh, they must have spelled it wrong.
What the? Who was easy? What do you mean easy? What? Everyone's going, yeah, obviously. I'm like, I'm sorry. What? Maybe the guy who put it up did that before he resigned. Easy clap. It's not easy. I mean, that appears to be what it is, because I don't know what else it could be, but that's... Chad is fucking with us. This is not an easy thing to understand. Eat new honey lemon wing. Okay. Oh, I see. So instead, did they run out of space between honey? They easily could have fit eat new honey on the top line, right?
Yeah.
They just decided to continue it on the next page, but then like not right below it on the other side. My brain hurts so much. This is painful. I'm not looking at this anymore. All right. Let's see. This is upsetting. Let's see. I need to figure out how to zoom out like a regular person. Okay, this bathroom has no privacy. What is this? What? Taj, thank you for the raid. All right, Shelbo, we got a raid song. All right, so we're gonna hang tight. We're gonna go back to the regular cam. We got Shelbo in the house. Shelbo actually has to go to sleep soon. Oh my goodness, it's past your bedtime. I'm sorry, I've kept you up too late. Okay, wait, we'll do a song and then we'll do an outro. I know, but I remembered it was supposed to be 2 hours. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Tosh. I was just like, what time is it? I can't believe it's in 2 hours. Okay. Here we go. Da da da. All right. It's the raid song. Whoa, thank you, Tosh, for the raid. Oh, Tosh is very, very awesome. I really appreciate you being here and hanging out today for the raid song. Oh, he's the master of the night song, champion of the sun, champion of karate and friendship for everyone. It's the raid song. There you go. Thank you so much, Tosh. I appreciate it. Tosh is incredible. We did a collab. I did a collab stream with Tosh Shelbo the other day as well.
Cool.
I did 2 collab streams back to back. I've been trying to do more collabs, and I'm always terrible at it. But 2 back to back, pretty good. And an absolutely goated group of people. We love you. We love you too. So for those of y'all who do not know, this is a very exciting and special stream. Although it is coming to at least the collab part is coming to an end pretty soon. But we are the two people who got golden buzzard in chapter 1 of OTK. So we got eliminated. Everybody didn't believe in us, didn't think that we were the cool kids. And then last second, we got brought back. Yeah. And I made it to the finals, and you made it to the YouTube episode, which was like the second last one not in person, right?
Yeah.
Which is really far. Like that, there were very few people left at that point. It was really great stuff. Exactly.
They just didn't understand my creative genius.
Exactly. But I mean, you know, so I got saved by Nick because I think Nick saw something in me. I would argue you got saved by chat, you know?
Yes.
Because like yes, Emeru and Soda voted for you, but it was because chat was spamming you, you know?
Yeah.
So even though it was sort of you know, they did double vote, but I think it was because, you know, you were the audience vote. I think that's pretty awesome.
Mostly.
Yes.
Mostly, yes.
So everyone who's new here, please follow Shelbo. You are doing a lot of sleep streams. You're playing Overwatch by the looks of it, but you also are doing charity. So your streams are raising money for, what's the organization again? Hope. Which is?
It's for the homeless.
Yeah.
Homeless.
And you are streaming until you reach your goal of 100,000. So please go and donate some money over there to Shelbo. Chat is on chat's on a on one. You don't have to answer this, but chat is wondering if you're single. You can just say no comment. You know, no one needs.
I am.
Okay. I don't know if chat has a chance here, but that's your answer, chat. She's ladies. Yeah. All right. So again, I don't want to keep you too long because I said it is past your bedtime. So I think we should do an outro for you. I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer, I think, just because, you know, it's early for me. This is the joy of being in PST. I can go on forever. Thank you, Basic, for the follow. But is there anything that outro we can shout you out for? We have your socials down below, which is good. We have the homeless charity. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we covered all of it. Is there anything else you want to say, like some kind of final thoughts on your experience with the competition? Good things, bad things.
It was definitely an interesting experience throughout the entire competition. Like I said, ultimately the YouTube competition was the one that got me eliminated. But I mean, overall, it was fun. Had a great time every week. But I couldn't do it no more.
Oh my God, yeah. It sort of simultaneously gives you a sense of purpose and makes you never want to do anything like this ever again. You know?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So we got some Shelbo fans in chat. Thank you everyone for being nice, because as you know, there were some mean people in chat. I went out of the way to not read too much of the comments on the main channel because I know how people can be. I'm kind of a baby, so I think you braved more of those than I did, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's probably for programming. Serious. Is Hope does it raise money like for programming or?
It's not for programming. The homeless. Okay, the homeless don't get the money. The organization does.
Yeah, so it's like probably what's it called? HOPE?
Yeah, hope.
Project Hope? No. Okay. Well, you'll have to the link is on Shelbo's page, so you have to go on there. All right. Well, I really appreciate you being here. I will let you go because it's bedtime, but this is great. We should do something with Llama because Llama wants to do a collab too. We could do a 3 collab, you know? Shelbo is so wholesome, exactly. I think people really really resonated with your wholesomeness. That would be a good move series. And I think like there's a genuineness to you that I think I don't find very often on this. Yeah, sorry, that was poorly phrased. Laura says the homeless will never see the money. But you know what I mean. Like, we know, you know what we mean, but yeah. But yeah. Absolutely, especially in California. Oh my goodness, the situation in California is devastating. I mean, this isn't. We're doing the outro now, but you know, when rent is on average $2,700, it's very clear as to why people need help. You know, it's crazy. You know, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm really proud of you for doing that, and hopefully some people come over next time you're streaming.
Yeah.
Hello, Flux. All right. I will let you go then. I'm going to go take a break, but see you soon. Everyone, please say bye to Shelbo and round of applause. Yes. All right. Take care.
Bye.
All right. Oh. Now's the time where I try and disconnect and can't. Oh, we did it. Well, Shelbo collab! It happened! I am so happy it happened. He needs to look up at the camera. So I think what happens is, oh shit, I didn't change my thing. Here we go. I think it's because his chat's on his phone. So hopefully that is, yeah. So hopefully that will be changed when he gets his desktop. So he's gonna get his desktop, what's it called? Within the next few weeks. And I think that's gonna be a big game changer. Because then you have it on the monitor. It's hard. I totally understand the chat issues. I am someone who is, I still look at chat on my laptop. I'm not even gonna lie. I have 2 monitors now, but I'm just like so used to, I'm so used to checking on my laptop that I still have my like MacBook up. It's sort of like a comfort thing. Like I have chat on my monitor now. I actually got a second monitor because of OTK, because I was like, I have to get a second monitor. I'm like not a real person. Like this is embarrassing. So I definitely understand. Yeah, and I'm always like looking off like at different things. So I think that's gonna be a game changer. Thank you all for being so nice to Shelbo. I thought that was really fun. I really like Shelbo. I like that he has a good sense of humor about things. I know that some people were like dicks to him, so Papa Shelbo, come back. You gotta go on his stream. You only have one too. I had one for years. What do you use the second monitor for? So now it's like I'll have OBS here, chat here, or like I'll have a game here, OBS, so it's like I can sort of do that. Like before, I'd have to Alt-Tab between the game and OBS, which is fucking crazy. Like it is, it's so insane. Here, I'm gonna move chat down because I moved chat over there. So it would be in the little box, but now I can move it bigger. All right, I finally have chat. Are you impressed? I finally have chat on the screens because a lot of people are on YouTube, so they kind of want to read it. It's a little too small, but you know, we're well, baby steps, all right? We'll figure it out. People that are mad are dicks are just mad because they ain't got to do with the balls what that man does. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to go up here. It's hard to go on like a competition like that and just like get roasted, basically. People were a lot nicer to me in the later episodes, but like for the first couple episodes, you just get roasted. Like I think what happens is people end up kind of becoming fans because they start cheering for you like you're a sports team or something. So later on, people start being really nice. But at the beginning, you just have to deal with chat being a dick to you. Like, even if you're, chat's ruthless. Like, even if you're like the coolest person ever, you just have to understand that you're just gonna get shit on. And that takes a lot out of you. I still don't read chat because I know, like, I don't read chat, like, I read my own chat. But, like, I still don't read, like, those big stream chats because I know that, like, it'll affect me too much. I hate you. No, they've leaked in. Let's see. You have 3. Yeah, 3 is good. I have 2 in a laptop, but 3 would be big. You're a huge OTK watcher, and it depends on the streamer's community, so a mix of them for sure bring in some trolls. I definitely noticed that Soda Poppin's chat is wild because I actually, you know, he is my nemesis, obviously, but like I feel like he's like a decent person, but his chat is so toxic. His chat is like disproportionately toxic to who he is as a person. I don't know. I think maybe you should figure that out. Man's workout video was his biggest highlight. That was so funny. That's what he got me. Like the fact that he just like 3 minutes in and just like threw out the back. Incredible. Soda's Mizkif's Tectone's Zakrov's got the toxics. That makes sense. Tectone's chat's still quite toxic. He used to be a big troll. His chat has a back when he was different. Yeah, I think that's what happens. I think it's sort of like the same thing with like Ninja. Like Ninja's very like family friendly. Well, Ninja I think lost a lot of his supporters because he was just like so family friendly. Like he went for really like a really young audience. But yeah, if you only sort of tone down it a bit, then it's like, then it's probably you still keep some of the old audience. But I bet like Ninja's probably lost like a lot of people. His chat sells a bunch of people. Yeah. Will you cast a voodoo for good luck and prosperity to us before ending the stream? I don't have any spells. I do have a future stream. I finally ordered a spell book off the internet. So this is a future thing. I can't do it now because I don't have any, but this is a future thing. Do I have voodoo as a thing? I'll show you. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I don't know when I'm gonna do it because I have to like buy stuff and like I can only do stuff that's in the moon at a certain time. And part of me is not convinced any of this is real. However, I also don't want to like not do it, follow the instructions. Because it's like, if this isn't going to be real, I want it to not be real on its own accord. Not because I did it wrong. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Nick's chat just shits on him all the time. See, I like that. I like, I feel like that's the chat because it's like, yeah, they make fun of you because like you're kind of in on the joke. I think it's when like, chat shits on people who aren't in on the joke. Like, I think there's a big difference between like chat making fun of you, the streamer, and then chat like bullying people who come on the stream. You know what I mean? And I think like that's a product of like a certain amount of toxicity of a chat. You know, like that sort of sets the difference between like a toxic chat and a non-toxic chat. I would say a less toxic chat, yeah, just like makes fun of you, whatever. It's like we're all into the joke, but like if you have someone on and chat's just like bullying them, like unironically, like not like joking, but just like just being mean, like that shows that like you gotta work on your chat, you know? Not that you can control your chat. I'm just saying that there definitely is, I've noticed personally, like obviously there's always gonna be just like people just being buck wild, but I have noticed how you act does move the needle a little bit, you know? Like there are certain, you know, once you get big enough, of course, like it's just there's no stopping the internet. But I have noticed, even for bigger streamers, like a change in the chat based on how what you value or what you tell chat is important to them, you know? He lost his audience when he did the contract with Mixer. Man didn't recover since. So I think Ninja definitely lost. Like, he probably would have been a bigger, like, more popular streamer for sure. I agree. However, he got so many goated fucking brand deals, and he got so much money. Like, I think he just, like, didn't want to grind anymore. Like, he was, like, one of the biggest grinders. Like, when I got there, I started streaming around 2017, 2018, and he was like grinding like that. He was like doing the full on, like, you know, he was putting in as much effort as anyone. But then like he got that crazy Mixer contract. He like ended up like, I think he wasn't on like Times Square as like he got time on Times Square for some reason and did like Fortnite dances. Like he just got so much money that it's just like, he kind of didn't need to grind anymore, you know? Uncle Lucas 40, which is a really fitting name, says, how old was the oldest guy that made advances on you in the past? I think it's you, Uncle Lucas. I think the answer is whatever your age is. Oh, hey, Booty, I love you. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. Yeah, I'm going to show you the spell book in just a second. If one day you have 0 viewers, you'll know when it went wrong in that stream. Wait, what happened? It was probably, yeah, it was my spell. Yeah, my spell cursed me, exactly. Chat seeing how you react unless they're being toxic. Yeah, like I feel like there's something about like, yeah, like if someone comes on stream and you're a fan of them and like, here's something I see a lot, right? Like I feel like there's a dude on stream, and then like an attractive woman comes on camera, right? And I feel like obviously chat's gonna be like, oh god, like boo boo boo, you know what I mean? And I feel like there's two things that they can do at that point. Like I've seen guys who are just like lead into it and are just like weird. And then there are guys who are like, okay, chat, calm down. Like, it's not like crazy. Like, it's not like you're being like white knighting, like, chat, how dare you? But it's just being like, all right, chat, can we just stop? And I feel like even that like little thing can make a huge amount of difference. You know what I mean? I think people maybe, streamers maybe don't understand how just like doing like a little bit, just doing, not even the most, just like a little bit can like make a huge difference in the way that chat like, yeah, it sort of acts. I don't know. Yeah, like Nick will banter with Melina, you know. Although Melina did get a lot of like shit, so that it sort of backfired a little bit. Are you trying to say that more attractive people are more well socialized? Wait, did I say that? No. I just mean like if there's a guy and like an attractive girl walks in, like how the guy responds, you know? No, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be like an attractive woman. It just has to be like anyone, and like say chat just like bullies this blob. This blob doesn't have to be, you know, just this blob is getting bullied by chat, and then it's the streamer who's either like, oh yeah, fuck this blob, or like, chat, can we stop bullying the blob? You know what I mean? I was just trying to like think, because I was thinking of like actual examples I remember, but you could really just put it into just generic hypothetical being. Can I cast a love spell on Shelbo and you? I don't know. I don't know if that's moral. Let's see. You're sober and found a partner. Way to go, Uncle Lucas. Congrats, Lucas. I have a bullyable face. Aw. Stephen Benelli. I don't know who Stephen Benelli is. He tries to moderate his chats in that way. I appreciate he tries to vibe, balance, and ironic jokingness with actual deterring of possible toxicity. Your bio really says that I'm 97. It's crazy. Korean beauty. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, baby's in the back. I didn't know Destiny's name. I had no idea that his name was that. Stephen Vanelli. It's like finding out Eminem's name is Marshall Mathers. But if Eminem was like really not nearly as cool. Not nearly as cool or relevant in culture. I know, right? K beauty products. Oh, I want to show you the spell book. Okay, here we go. 1 second. Oh, okay. So this is a future thing. I got it off eBay. It was like less than $20. Ben, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be annoying. I'm gonna do a break, and then I'm gonna come back because I have to go to the bathroom. I didn't want to leave because Shelbo. I was keeping Shelbo up, so I wanted to stay. Thank you. I like my outfit a lot. It has like spooky, haunted house pattern. I actually love this. It's like a Japanese designer thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna BRB. I'll see you in a bit. Boop. Michael Myers at home turns me Marshall Mathers. I love it. All right. I'm gonna turn on music. All right. See you in a bit. 1 second. I can't hear shit. Did I just put it on mute? Okay. All right, we back. Woo! All right, we gonna be here for a little bit. Thank you, Bad Fesh, for the follow. Ben and Glitch for the follow. Thank you so much for being here. Heinfast. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I appreciate it. Hello, Raven Hunter, Q Money. Ah! All right, I just realized I'm so annoyed. My internet has been shit. I am Sophie Party waiting room. Oh, we gotta do that. Not tonight. Not tonight. But we do have to do that soon. I am. Part of me feels like I really should stream this early. This is crazy. Like I'm gonna go to sleep at like 10:30. Oh my goodness. I feel like such an adult. Keep in mind, I feel like so disoriented. Like it's so, I mean, it's always stressful to me to like start stream, but like this stream I was like, cause I was just like, I can't be late for Shelbo. I still a little bit late, but I wasn't too bad. And I was just like just stumbling around, like, yeah, just like, you know, I might have to eat after this. I wouldn't say that my eating has gone particularly well. You wish you could sleep like a normal person? Yo, same. You're not a streamer if you're on time? That's what I think. I think it's just me being really, really cool and legit. Hey, Greenwin, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Spectrum fucking makes me so mad. Like, don't even get me started. It almost lost me the competition. My internet, like, died in the last episode. I mean, it was also just, what also almost lost me the competition was my extra Emily impersonation, but, yeah. It's 7 a.m. and you have yet to go to sleep. 7 a.m.? Where are you? Are you in, like, Australia? The good news about me is, you say you lay down and stuck in self-reflection for an hour or two until your sleeping pills kick in. See, I have the opposite problem. I'm an oversleeper, so I just don't stop sleeping. I also wish I could sleep like a normal person, but like less. The good news is when I want to sleep a lot, I can kind of go to sleep almost ever. Are those the Turtle Beach? These are not the Turtle Beach headphones. These are the Bear Dynamics, but the Turtle Beach headphones still work. I got those for free, y'all. I mean, that was like a sponsor. Y'all need to pay me extra, man. I've just poured a bunch of tomato sauce and my Turtle Beach still work. I could do an ad, y'all. I'll trade. You can have my insomnia issues. I'll take your perma sleeping problems. I feel like I wish there was a way to trade half and half, like so we could just be a normal person. I find it's a lot more common that people are insomniacs than oversleepers. Both can be hell, I think. Definitely when you're anxious and upset, not being able to sleep is bad, because I have anxiety too, so it's like sometimes my anxiety will override the narcolepsy. It'll be like, you know what? We're gonna OP today. But yeah, and then it is horrible, like when you're not doing well and you can't sleep. It's just like, wow, this is really bad. You'll donate your hyper excellent. Wait, what dress? Oh, this isn't the dress that got tomatoed. Or do you mean the one from last stream? I wore one of the dresses last stream that got tomatoed. One I had to throw away. One was disgusting. One got tomatoed to hell and back, but one I saved. Yeah. Pretty impressive, right? You're supposed to go to work in 1 hour and 50 minutes? Oh no. I am sorry. Prolonged lack of sleep is, yeah, definitely prolonged lack of sleep is worse than sleeping too much for your health. Because like when you're asleep, your organs repair. So I definitely, I would probably take chronic sleepiness to insomnia, but it is, neither are good, y'all. Anyone who's done either or like had either of those issues knows the right answer is neither, you know. It is both can be absolute hell. Absolutely. So this is gonna be a future stream. I got a lot of these ideas from Zach Digital, because Zach is the best streamer ever, even though he doesn't fucking stream anymore. He's doing some really cool videos on TikTok. He's doing cool, but yeah, so I got this. It's actually a really pretty book. It's velvet, and it's got like gold, like gold or orange lettering. It was super cheap, got it off eBay. It's called Bewitched, Titania's Book of Love Spells. So we're gonna do some of these at some point. The problem is, and I just found this out recently, ever heard of Commanding Presence? I don't know what that is. I learned this recently because this is not something I am super invested in my life, but it has to be apparently the sort of, the moon has to be a certain way. So I'm specifically going to do the ones where you don't have to do that, but that sucks because that means that like some of the good ones you have to have a moon. Yeah, we have different types of love spells. Yeah, the phase of the moon. So there are different chapters. So one's looking for love, one's two's company. I forget what two's company is. Oh, it's like you guys have a crush on each other, but you want to move it to the next level. Three is a crowd, which I thought was going to be about threesomes, but it's actually about like a rival person, like getting someone else out of the picture. The marriage bed, I assume that's like if your marriage, you're not sleeping together in marriage. I don't know what that is. Oh, never mind. You're moving to marriage. You want marriage. So you want just more commitment. Potent with passion. What's that one? Yeah, this is like, I mean, it's not old-timey because it's like clearly a new book, but it's like, yeah, it's actual spells and stuff. I think it's like old-timey things, but then reprinted. Passion into your relationship. Okay, so that's probably more desire. And then happily ever after, I assume, is keeping love fresh in long-term relationships. Okay, interesting. Well, obviously I can't use that. Play a game! Positive local. I should play a game, honestly. I'm kind of stuck on just chatting for a bit though, because and apparently you're not supposed to be super explicit about this, but I am on a partner push, and I've been told to try and steer clear of games, which seems very antithetical because this is a gaming site. I understand the what's it called? I understand the frustration. But yeah, apparently I'm supposed to stay on here for a bit. But I do games. I'm just trying to think of like what games to play that also have to do with sort of where I'm headed, because I'm headed in sort of a spooky direction. I wanted to do World of Warcraft, but I was talking to Sardako, and he's sort of like, because he's a Warcraft main, and he's like sort of telling me to go not do it because like you have to put like 4 billion hours, and he's like, how many hours are you gonna put in a week? I'm like, not enough. Not very many. Games got lower viewership. Yeah, there's more engagement for this, and so I'm applying again. This is gonna be my third application, July 12th, and I think I might get it. But I have to play my cards right, and it involves doing a lot of just chatting. Play WoW with Blue, Sardako, and Soda Poppy. So me and Blue are doing a collab. We were talking about it, and it's just like, Soda Poppin is doing a WoW, what's it called? There's a certain type of WoW they're doing. I forget what the meta is. But it's Cataclysm? I think they're gonna do Cataclysm, but yeah, it's sort of just like, I mean, Soda's super intense, as you know, because you've met Soda, and it's just like, you have to really take it seriously, and I'm not gonna. Like, come on. Like, come on. Yeah. My plan to be on a Sigma on Tinder is backfire. Yeah, I'm not doing amazing on the dating apps, y'all. Apparently you're not supposed to tell people you're a cannibal, even as a joke. Obviously I was joking. Alright. Why they recommend sticking to just chatting, Rexity? I think it's always, like, pretty much since I've got here, it's always had, like, the views. You know? It's always, like, had the engagement and stuff. Yeah, Outlast. Killers Clowns from Outer Space would be great, because on my Instagram, with Slew, who is an amazing person, there's a Killer Clowns reaction video. So, that would tie in to some stuff on my Instagram, which would be cool. I don't know any other horror games people watch on stream. I think there'd be a lot of, I was thinking of like some indie stuff. I don't know. Him yelling at your ass would be good content. It would be great, but I would have to take it really seriously. And I'd have to kind of just, I don't know. For anyone who's been here post competition has probably known that I've been getting very, very strong advice of what to do on stream from 78 different people, and all of them are smart. Like, I've got it from mods who mod really, really big people, really big streamers. Like, I've gotten some really great advice, but all the advice is like conflicting. Like, there's some things that, like, obviously, you know, be consistent, schedule. Like, there's certain things where it's like, okay, I can do this. But a lot of the stuff, it was like, you know, play horror games, stick to just chatting, play WoW forever. Blue Squadron's like, play the game I want to do, play gacha games. It's just like, be an e-girl. I mean, that I'm already that, so at least I'm doing that. No one's recommended me be that. They're just like, she's got it, she's good. But yeah, it's just like there've been so many different things. I think the thing that makes sense, and like obviously the cool thing about being a streamer is you can just do something, and if it doesn't work out, you can do another thing. But I think I am listening to the advice that is leaning into the spooky stuff. I think that's what really has set me apart. I forget who it was on the judging panel, but they said that like I think it was Will Neff, because there's a lot of like comedy, goofy stuff. There's a lot of like meme, like kind of like campy, cringe, like do, you know, which is very much me. But like there isn't a lot of like horror stuff. Horror spelled H-O-R-O-R. And I think like the idea of like combining like horror, comedy, and gaming, like nerd culture, I think that is a niche that I have that a lot of people don't, and it's a niche that I enjoy. Like obviously I enjoy making my stuff look really uncomfortable and upsetting, and if I just became like a WoW main, that would be just like kind of confusing, especially because like I'd only be doing it to be playing with like Soda Pop and like Sardako. I wouldn't be doing it because I enjoy it. I don't want to be a WoW main. No part of me wants that at all, you know? So yeah, I think I'm gonna lean into, and then, you know, hopefully if partner works out, like branch into maybe some more like indie games, horror games, but also do just like collabs and like do scary collabs with people. It would be cool because like me and Blue Squadron are gonna be doing a horror game together, and he's a baby. And I think it would be fun to bring someone, like I'm a baby when it comes to horror, but it'd be fun to bring someone who like never does it. I think that would be really cool. So yeah, I've been getting like 17,000 conflicting pieces of advice on what to do. I think that's the piece of advice I'm gonna take. I think that's the correct advice. It's no longer Black Squadron. Black Squadron, Black Sardako, Blue Sardako. What is this guy's name? Does anybody know? Anyway, but yeah, another thing, but that's a cool thing. So like this spell thing, obviously that's more just chatting, but like, I think this will be cool, doing some spell stuff. I'm getting another spell book in. An Ouija board would be cool. They have these like, there's some really pretty ones that are really expensive, but they have like a Hasbro Ouija board from the 70s that's like fun and not too expensive, but like kind of fun and vintage and old school. And I'm a sucker for 70s aesthetic, so that's something that's gonna happen. Step 1. Yeah, how to hit on me. Yeah, that we were talking about that on Sunday. Step 1, not Irish, don't bother. Number 2, hate Vancouver. It's true, that is effective. Way to my heart. Yeah, I definitely think I should do what I want, but I also want to do what I want within sort of what I'm been doing lately, you know? Gacha games aren't even striving. The only one consistently good is Genshin. Yeah, like there is a bunch of like Wuthering Waves shit, right? But like I feel like that's more of like a trend. Like that's not gonna stick. Thank you so much for the Prime, Norash. I appreciate it. There's just some stuff you know are huge strengths and you leverage them if you're smart enough. Yeah, you just gotta, it's a combination of doing what you want, but also kind of pushing to your strengths. Yeah, the ARGs are good. I really like the I Am Sophie stuff. I'm down to do more of that. Seesaw, very cringe. Much like the scale of justice. I said his name right. Who knows? Successful streamers come mostly from personality and networking from what I've seen, so collabs are huge. Definitely networking. Oh my goodness. You don't even have to have a person. No, that's not true. It definitely like to be long term, but like to have a lot of growth. Like there's some people who have had some hella growth, and I would say lack of personality. But you know that might be just me being a shady bitch. We just shouldn't be taken lightly. So like even if it's like Hasbro though, because like in the I mean, this is probably why they don't sell this anymore. But in the 70s, it was like a kids thing. They sold a bunch of copies to people in the 70s, and so a bunch of kids had them. Maybe that's why they don't do it anymore, because it's not a good idea to give children access to the undead. I would sacrifice someone on first days. Personality or OF. OF can be a killer though. OF can lose you a lot of sponsors, which sucks. I know a lot of people who've been like blacklisted from stuff for doing it. So it's like, it's sort of a comment, like a balance of like, you want to, it's sort of a balance between like, what's it called? Do you want to make a bunch of money from that, but like not make money anywhere else? Or do you want to just make fucking none money forever and then like move into like possibly big things? But then you have to like play the waiting game, you know? Just be 1% who grinds unique content. 90%, I mean, I feel like 90, sorry, a lot of people do spend a lot of, both genders spend a lot of time on stream doing nothing particularly interesting. I say this of having unbelievable amounts of boring streams in my time, but it's sort of, it is a lot of work. If y'all haven't done this, it is a lot of work to keep up doing something interesting every time. Like you definitely, I hella understand the people who just like the really big streamers who just react to like TikToks, because it's just like the idea, like you can do, I think like what Extra Emily does is good. I think Extra Emily has Extra Emily is, I think, a really, really good, what's it called? A really good model from what I've seen. So it's sort of a mix of like doing sort of maybe reaction stuff and gaming stuff, but then once in a while she just comes up with like bangers. Like she'll go and do these like crazy IRL stuff or do some like really like out there cooking stream. It's sort of like you need, because you're gonna burn out if you're always like trying to make every stream like the most interesting, exciting stream ever, because it's like a marathon, not a sprint, right? So it's like, I think Extra Emily, I would, because I know you're supposed to like kind of research what streamers you think are good, and I think Extra Emily is a really, really good person to look at who balances like, yeah, like reaction gameplay, but then has some like banger interesting streams. But like, for your sanity, not everything can be like the most interesting stream ever. You can't. You'll go crazy, or you'll be like Mr. Beast, and it'll just be your whole life. You know, like Mr. Beast says he like doesn't have a life. Like all he does is YouTube, and he's like great at it, but he doesn't do anything else. And it's like, is that a life? I don't know, man. I don't know. If you're gonna grow, you gotta have a symbiotic relationship with YouTube. Yeah, fuck. Gotta put more YouTube stuff. Casio posts a lot of the fat jokes on TikTok, so they go watch his Twitch to make more fat jokes, which is more content. Farming it. I don't know what Casio is, but that's a move. Thank you. My subs are all gifts. That's a hilarious username. Yes, I do actually have a Wednesday Addams dress that says bitch on it. I gotta do more Wednesday Addams stuff. I would love to do music streams in the future. But I don't know my guitar very well, so I don't know. And a lot of the stuff's like request. So what I think I want to do is I want to have like a little bit of guitar, but then like maybe like make some music separately and like advertise it through there, as opposed to like do music streams, because music streams like are stressful. man's a multi-billionaire. I think it was worth the trade-off. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just like, I just don't think he's ever gonna stop. Like, I think a lot of people like do stuff where you like, you grind, and it's like, I'm gonna grind until I'm a champion, and then I'm going to like enjoy retiring on an island. But I think what a lot of people don't realize is when you make that your lifestyle, you can't quit, because if you retire on an island, you go insane. So you kind of just keep on the treadmill, you know? Like, it's just like you make billions of dollars, and it's just like, what am I going to do with that money? Continue to make billions of dollars. I don't know. It's like, it really messes with you, I think. I don't... Lydia from Beetlejuice. Interesting. I haven't got that one yet. I should write this down, because I have to do... I have cosplay, because I'm not a big cosplay person, because I'm too lazy to do cosplays. Let's be honest. I'm not going to put in the effort. But there are some... I do want to do some. So I'm going to do Wednesday, Adams, Lydia. I also want to do a lot of meme ones. I really want to do some like meme cosplays, like meme horror stuff. Like some actual cute ones, but some just like, this is the worst, you know, like sort of a mix. Oh yeah, okay. If you're ever in Austin, an Emaru horror cosplay would be insane. She provides the cosplays for her guests. That'd be so cool. I would die. But she'd have to respond to me. I feel like there's certain streamers, I feel like the female streamers probably get so many fucking DMs. Like, I feel like it's almost easier to DM bigger male streamers than smaller, like, women streamers, just because they get like so much bullshit. Like, one of the funniest things I heard was like, Nick, like NMPLOL, who is huge, like leaked his phone number by accident on stream to like thousands and thousands of people, and he only got like 7 messages. Like, he got like a few calls, and it was like to thousands of people. Could you imagine if that was a woman? She'd have to change her number. They were shy. They were true. They were too intimidated by him. But I said that, I remember I said to him, I was just like, damn, I kind of don't like like, I'd be kind of offended by the engagement in that, you know? And it's just like, Moat, not everything's about engagement. Like, I'm thinking about, like, damn, like the viewer to texting ratio, that's some pretty bad engagement. They're like, that's when you want bad engagement, Moat. You want bad engagement when you're getting doxxed. But that's where my brain thinks. Just like crazy. You'd call a man so quick and talk to him as Herbert the pervert. You weren't there that day. Yeah, a lot of people saw his number, like no one messaged him. I think that's so funny to me. I don't know why. I think it's just like, I'd literally be offended if that few people messaged me. I said that to him, he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That'd be a good comparison of how different the reactions would be. Yeah. It was a girl. Yeah, the phone would be like, there'd just be dicks. It would just be dicks. It would just be a phone of dicks. You know, it would be awful. She'd have to change her number. But yeah, Nick got like 7 texts. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I don't know. All right, it's almost been 3 hours. We did a good job. Y'all, sorry. I hope y'all enjoyed the Shelbo collab. I thought that was really fun. I want to do more collabs in the future. Me and Blue Sardako are going to do one soon, so that's going to be really good. But yeah, let me know what you thought, or who you'd like me to try and harass next, you know? All right, hopefully Chum is not going offline, because I would raid him right as he goes offline, because that sounds like something I do. But please stay here for Chum, which I'm checking to see. Please stay for the raid. You get channel points for all the redeems that I'm gonna remember to do soon. Oh. No, Chum! Chum, I was gonna raid you. I was just saying, I hope that he's not, because like I would raid. Oh my god. I was like, I would raid him. Do you want to turn your stream on and I just raid you? I could just unraid you? Like, you just change your mind, or are you gonna sleep? Am I dating Shelbo? It's for real. It's for real, chat. But yeah, Chum, if you're going to sleep. Hello, NT. I love you so much. Sunny and Fairy are on too. Ooh, there's a lot of good choices. Chum, are you gonna sleep? Yep. Thank you so much, Chum. All right, we're gonna do the raids. We're gonna do the raid songs still though. All right, here we go. Hi, love you too. Yay! All right, here we go. Skirt, skirt. How is Elden Ring? I know you've been playing that lately. Okay. Do 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 do. Yeah. Chum, are you here? What is going on? Okay. It's the raid song. Whoa, thank you, Chum, for the raid. Oh, Chum is very, very awesome. I really appreciate you being here, hanging out today for the raid song. Oh, he's the master of the night song, champion of the sun. Chum's the master of karate and friendship for everyone. It's the raid song. Chum, thank you so much for being here. You are amazing. We are about to raid someone else though. So we're doing a trade. We're doing a choo-choo toxic raid train. What it's like to not have social anxiety. Yeah, I used to have pretty terrible social anxiety. What happened? Sometimes it flares up. Even when you're like cured of social anxiety, you still have flare-ups. Like there's times where I'm like in a certain like group and I'm just silent. I'm like, I can't do this, you know? You know what made my social anxiety stop was the song, this is so dumb, but it helped a lot, the song Whatever, United States of Whatever by Liam Lynch. Watch, I haven't listened to this forever, so there's probably something super offensive in it. So sorry. But I would just sing that song to myself. Because it'd be like, whatever. Like, I'm just gonna not care. And for some reason that helped a lot. I don't know why. It's a good song. But yeah, it would be my like mantra. I'd be like, I'm panicking. It's like, I walk in, I'm like, whatever. Like, yeah, whatever. I don't know why that worked. Okay. There's a lot of good people. I hate when there's too many good people online. It's from Liam Lynch, apparently. Okay, It's Gapped is a great choice. Sunny Brew is a great choice. Fairy Kith, great choice. Oof. Those are gonna be my three. Fairy, Sunny Brew, Gapped. Meowdalin is on, but I think I rated her pretty recently, if I remember. I rated her like, I feel like 2 streams ago. So, Fairy, Gapped, Sunny, Fairy, Gapped, Sunny. Okay, we gotta, oh, we'll do a poll. Sure, fuck it, let's do a poll. Poll. Okay, can you do the poll? Because my internet's fucked up. My laptop's just not working. Sorry, Hill. The joys of me streaming so early are it's not this obscene, horrible time for you to be here. I feel like we're leading towards Fairy, but yeah, I want to poll. I want to know. I want to know what the word is on the street, you know? One new poll. Oh, poll. Who to raid? Boom. Okay, we got 2 votes for Sunny. Sunny's winning. How about 1st to 4? I'm rating. Cause I'm not waiting 2 minutes. 1st to 4. Sunny, 3. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's Sunny! Oh my goodness! An upset. Wait. All right. See you all soon. I think Sunny's getting off. Let's see. Can you? Are you sure? Let's see. She's still going. All right, she's still going. So I'm gonna do it. All right, please stay on for the raid. Do the things with the copy paste the things, and I will see you on the flip side, either on Sunday or Saturday. Saturday I'm gonna be on a Breezy's stream. We're doing a Wii Sports tournament. Oh, she might try and leave. Quick, I'm leaving. I'm pressing the button. Bye.